baddie, she showing her panties.
Nancy makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Nancy makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy. Yancy makes me dancing. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours. And she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancy makes me dancing. The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas come looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they just drink snails. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami,
The turtle's name was Yancy.
looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
Welcome, everyone to the stream. MoNEWgroes is back. It's Slothcat. Everyone is waiting for that intro from you. Go ahead and hit them with it. Oh my god!
Woo, daddy. We got a
Big
one
show.
here for you tonight.
Nice.
Live from the MoNEWgroes Memorial Arena in Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I'm the magical, sparkly Slothcat. He's my colored commentator, King of Receipts, Wes Most.
My condolences to all Tennessee Titans fans out there.
And he's my colored commentator, regular smackler,
That's him.
Piss Hansen.
Just a bit sleepy from watching the Steelers win this morning.
Welcome to MoNEWgroes, a subsidiary of Slothcat Entertainment Industries.
Brilliant. Thank you. So guys, if you're aware or not, there is a major development and update in Jesse news. So there will be a all new Jesse's World next Saturday with a 2025 Jesse update. She is up. Now, I wouldn't even say she's up to her old trick. She's actually gotten worse. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. So make sure that you are around for that. So we have some good Lorne stuff for you here today. We are going to listen to the Casey calls where Lorne has paid actual money to expose himself as a predator, but he sent it to Casey without reading it first because he's a moron. Yes, Ugly Dan, moron Jesse moron has gotten herself into some, yeah, right, you see what I did there? Has gotten herself into some trouble, and it is wilder, yeah, even worse than her being the Go-Go Beach murderer. So yeah, there will be an update for you on that. So you guys ready to get started? Pissants, I'm talking to you.
Oh, Woo Daddy, yes. Yeah.
All right, that's all I needed to hear.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
what happened?
With what?
You didn't send me anything.
Yeah, I wanted to just call you first.
Oh. Okay, so what's up?
Well, I was just reading through some of that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, first thing I want to mention is how come you lied to me about having sex with Paula?
Uh-oh.
How come I lied to you about having sex with Paula?
Yeah,
I didn't lie to you about having sex with Paula.
well, you told me you did.
Yeah, I did.
On that paper, you tell them that you never had any sexual contact with her.
No, that was before. I didn't tell them the whole details of the whole thing. I told them around about what happened. They didn't get the version that you got because they just got the breakdown of it.
Okay.
They didn't ask me about
Spark notes.
having.
It only makes sense that your internet girlfriend would get more details than the person holding your legal life. Listen, plug. I'm only going to give you so much, okay? I have a girlfriend at home, Casey Morrow, who I need to go and talk to.
Sex with Paula. They're the ones that said that I didn't have sex with her.
Oh, they did. They told me.
I didn't tell them that. But everything that guy said, this is coming from the polygrapher, right? On the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that he said on there, he twisted everything around that I said. That includes all the stories about, like, with Mary Ingalls. I told him that I had a crush on her when I was a kid. He twisted all that stuff around.
Yeah, so I think it was George Glass or someone sent me the actual Playboy magazine he was talking about with Laura Ingalls in it. So that did exist.
He sent you like a digital copy, right?
Not
through the mail.
No,
like his used copy of the.
No one actually sent me an old Playboy from 1979. I'm just saying it was an image of the front cover of the Playboy. I was sent.
Now I know what to get you for your birthday.
The actual magazine, please.
Go to do the polygraph on August 4th. I got to bring this with me.
Oh, it's my birthday.
And lay it in front of him and show him that I know what he did. And it's no different than Sean. It's a good thing I'm out of Sean's class now, because I would do the same thing to Sean. I've already told Ashley about it. And I've told my counselor about it, that I'm going to put it right in front of the polygrapher. So he knows that I know that he twisted everything around that I said. And I'm going to tell him that I already told them that he twisted everything around. That's one of the reasons that I've been held back so much, because Sean and the polygrapher have been doing this shit for years.
Why didn't you mention this to me then?
Oh, you see.
Why didn't I mention about the stuff on there?
Yeah.
I was going to when we talked on the phone again. I even texted that to you. There's some stuff in there that I had to tell you some stuff about.
What do you need to tell me about?
That's the stuff I was going to tell you about.
About lying about having sex with Paula?
About them twisting stuff around. The polygrapher and Sean twisting the stuff around.
Well, what's that underlying stuff?
That's the stuff that he twisted around. That was me that underlined that stuff.
Well, so when he said that you admitted to fantasizing about the 9-year-old girl, what did he twist around?
That right there, I told him and I told Sean that I was upset about, there's a 9-year-old girl that sings the national anthem, comes on the news every morning at 5 o'clock. Or it comes on right before the news at 5 o'clock. And at the end of her...
Case, thank you for the donation. Guys, do me a favor. Think of your favorite Tennessee's Titans moment. Don't yell them all out loud at once. Just think of your favorite moment from the Tennessee Titans and just put it in the chat for my buddy Case, if you can. Mine would probably be when they lost that Super Bowl by 1 yard.
Her singing the national anthem. They've got her walking in a field with a flag.
There you go.
And they have her wearing a really, really short skirt.
Oh, here we go.
And I told Sean and the polygrapher that I was upset about that because of the people that are out there that see that. I didn't think it was appropriate for her to be wearing such a short skirt like that. And they twisted it around.
Mm-hmm.
You see why
5
I got to bring
a.m.
it
is
into
such
the
an early
polygrapher?
time to be this deep.
Set it in front of them.
Right, like imagine setting your alarm for 5 a.m. so that you can wake up and be outraged by a little girl in a short skirt in the beginning of the news.
I just don't. Does he live in like the Andy Griffith neighborhood? Like, do they do that anywhere else in the world? I've never seen the national anthem before the news.
Well, I mean, this is I don't know. This is some local news where they're probably showing like the sights and sounds of bustling Cornville, Maine. They've got some little girl, and she's not even in a skirt. It's a tunic with some leggings, and she's walking through like the wheat fields of Maine. And Lorne's like, well, you know who would really get off to this? Pedophiles up at 5 a.m. Am I a pedophile up at 5 a.m.? Yes, but that's neither here nor there. It's like this is when people go to, they're in interrogation and they say, well, you mentioned earlier that you'd be willing to do a lie detector. So can I set you up with one of those right now? Oh, my heart is just being racing like crazy. So no, it won't even measure that. Well, the other thing, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten. They just start making those excuses. So Lorne gets called out and he's like, well, of course, I need to let you guys know that I am really upset about the national anthem. It pisses me off. That goddamn national anthem is what pisses me off.
Well, what about failing the part? It says you admitted to fantasizing about girls ages 10 to 14.
So yeah, when I was a kid, I told the polygrapher that I thought back to when I was a kid about the girls that I had something to do with when I was a kid. Like one of them that nobody knows about is Sherry. Sherry was a girl that I had hots for a long time. She was my girlfriend. Actually, the first year that she moved and came in, she was.
He had the hots for her, or she was his girlfriend? Because those are two different things, right?
I mean, in a strong relationship, I like to tell my girlfriend that I have the hots for her every single day.
Well, I mean, then that's just part of being a good boyfriend. but like saying that's someone that I was interested in. There was someone I was interested in for a long time. She was my girlfriend. Yeah, those are two different things.
Well, she spent time with him, so they might as well.
They were almost there.
Yeah, they were basically married.
They were just steps away.
Yeah.
My brother's girlfriend. Then went to school in the following summer. It was me and her. And after that, apparently she didn't think she fit into my family for some reason. So she wound up going with other guys during the school year. But I still liked her. But we were good friends for a long time after that. And actually, I think I was like 30 the last time I saw her. But it was like when I was that age. When I was that age, it's girls that I liked when I was that age. That's what they're saying. That's what they're twisting around. They literally twisted around everything I said.
It says the Paula thing was in the clinical interview. So you told that to the psych evaluator.
No, the psych evaluator, I told the psych evaluator that I did have sex with Paula.
Psych evaluator probably didn't even ask.
Yeah. Paula, I'm asking about a child you try to have sex with. Who is Paula?
Is she the one
And
singing
just a
the national
reminder for
anthem,
anyone-
Lauren? I'm lost here. Sorry. I'm so
Is the
sorry.
child's name Paula? Is the child here, Lorne? For anyone who needs that reminder, Jessie did throw herself at this man, the person she thought was Lorne, and try to have sex with him, sent him nudes and shower videos. So I will be covering that with Callie on a upcoming Jessie's World. Jessie trying to have sex with this man, this disgusting man.
Maybe one day we'll all wear our glasses diagonal on our face.
I mean, to be fair, his face is diagonally challenged. So you have to. What are you going to do, right?
You should get 2 monocles so they can at least sit.
I think he should always cock his head to the right a little bit, like a cutesy little school, like tee, but it'll make his eyes seem even at least, just a little bit. 7%. I don't know.
Yeah, I told you about with Paula. I told her about. I even told Ashley about.
So, you masturbated to the thought of kids from high school?
Well, Casey,
No, from girls that I went to high school with.
big difference.
Those were the ones that I thought about.
I'm not driving,
Yeah, but-
officer. I'm operating. Okay.
You masturbated to the girls on Saved by the Bell? No, I masturbated to the girls who were on Saved by the Bell when I was in high school. You make it sound so fucking weird the way you say it. Like, Lauren, just hang up the phone.
Casey, it's not my fault. If they made a new Saved by the Bell,
Get
I
it?
would have new. Yeah.
Why can't they make a Saved by the Bell with all those people from when I was in high school? It's really on them.
Still am in high school, right?
Yeah, they
Roy
were my
Slater.
age.
Well, back then they were.
Yeah, back then they were. Now they're still my age. I just thought about them from back then.
That's children.
Yeah, when they were in, you thought about the high school version of them.
Yeah, because that's all I remember that they look like.
Yeah, and they were kids back then, more.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking of it in that way.
How were you thinking of it?
Case dismissed.
Just because they were girls that I liked.
Yeah, but you were picturing 10 to 14-year-old kids. You don't see how that's kind of fucked up?
No, that was when I was in high school. The girls from high school.
I know that, but you were doing it recently, it says. You were thinking about high school girls when you were masturbating, according to the psych evaluations, in the last 7 months.
According to the psych evaluation, the last 7 months.
Or, I mean, however long ago did you put this thing?
But there were girls that were my age
Say it one more time.
that I was trying to think about.
I don't know how you're not
My age.
understanding what I'm saying. Yeah, but you were picturing them as kids. It's the image of kids. That'd be like pulling out your yearbook and masturbating to a picture of a girl in there. Just because she's 50 years old now, you were jerking off to the 16-year-old picture of her.
I see I understand what you're saying.
Now I
but
understand.
At the time, I wasn't thinking about it like that.
See, Lord, this is why you're still in rape class, because it took you that to understand why you shouldn't be masturbating thinking about children from high school.
I mean, that only took 15 minutes. You add, 10, 20, 30 years. He might actually get through this class.
I'm just saying, if probation was taking the time to listen to these calls, maybe they would be like, hey, we need to hire Casey as his probation. She just got through to him. She got through to him. Bro, this call's been on 9 minutes. She got through to him. He's been in rape class for 15 years and can't finish an assignment.
I feel like if probation actually listened through all of these, he would be sent to like one of those supervillain prisons.
Slothcat Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we would love them.
It's like Arkham.
We love them. It'll be 100% legal.
Mm-hmm.
Get all of the right papers signed.
Well, it's in international waters. So
You're just saying it'll all be legal and paper signed, but do you know what any of those things mean? Or are you just going to let legal take care of that?
I'm just let legal take care of all
let
that.
the pencil pushers and legal take care of
Yeah,
that.
I'm not responsible for that. Do you think the guy who built Jurassic Park was concerned with that?
Now that's a good point.
That's a good point. I don't.
He wasn't.
Because I was the same age as them.
That's the problem?
What?
Yeah, what's the problem?
That you should be thinking about it like that.
Is that a problem?
Well, I don't think about it anymore because after when I think it was Sean that I said that I told Sean about that too, and he made me think about that in that sense too.
That can't be. That can't.
Yeah.
If Sean made him come to that same conclusion prior, why did it take Casey to explain it for 5 minutes for him to come to that same conclusion now? So either Sean never helped him come to that conclusion, or Lorne came to that conclusion and doesn't believe it to the point where he completely flushed it. You know, like algebra formulas you're never going to use again. And he's like, oh, shit, you know what? You're right. I heard this before. I was also told that I was a pedophile by Sean. And to stop masturbating thinking about children.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Sean wasn't even the only one.
Yeah. Now that you say it out loud, I do remember being told to stop masturbating thinking about children, Casey. So, you know, that's on me. That one is on me.
He should write it on the back of his hand like memento.
Or just tie a string to his finger.
That's, yeah, I've heard.
Why is there a string tied to my finger? Stop masturbating with that hand.
I didn't really think of it that way.
Well, I'm just confused. Why did you fail the polygraph?
I liked when the Titans were the Houston Oilers and they were up really big with Warren Moon at quarterback against the Buffalo Bills. And then the Buffalo Bills came back with Frank Reich at quarterback and won the big game. That's another one of my favorite moments.
Was that like all in black and white? I don't
It
know.
was.
That was.
Yeah, I think Red Grange was on the
I'm not sure why I failed the polygraph. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, why? Because you lie constantly?
But that was
34 points. Thank you, Clay.
2021, it says.
That's a legal reply.
21.
The recent one. Why do you fail all the polygraphs of being attracted to kids? They asked you in March and in February.
I don't know why I failed them. I was honest with them about everything.
Well, yeah, you were honest, and they wrote it down. You told them about the 9-year-old girl and stuff.
Yeah, I told them about that stuff.
And they took it the
But
wrong way.
I wasn't attracted to her. I wasn't masturbating to her. I wasn't masturbating to any of them. The high school girls, yeah, that were my age when I was that age. I didn't think of it in that way, and Sean brought it to my attention about
Can
that.
you just imagine like the hard cut of like, you know, the lawyer stopping this like on cassette in the courtroom while Lauren's just sitting there.
He's like, I wasn't masturbating, and the defense pauses the tape. And then the other lawyer goes, have him press play again. I don't think there's any reason to continue pressing play. Have him press play again. Yeah, well, I mean, the high school girls? Yeah, I was masturbating to them. But they were my age. In my head, they were 14 when I was 14. So how's that? I just don't understand how. And even if that is what he's thinking in his dirty, disgusting mind, how is he just saying it out loud and trying to justify it?
Yeah, he's not like, because he can't get on like Facebook or anything, so it's not like he's keeping up with these people. He doesn't know what they look like now or what they're doing.
Bank. All spank bank material. All those little Lorne running around in his head are just running to different filing cabinets full of 14-year-old girls from when he was in high school.
Well, that's the problem with not being able to remember, you know, a couple days before, but only being able to remember, you know, 40 years prior.
8th to 10th grade.
Yeah, that's it. Before the basketball injury.
Before that rolled ankle took him out.
And then I understood it. But I never had any attraction to any. He twisted around everything that I told him. He twisted around.
Why would he do that?
I just don't get why you don't understand that children are off limits.
I understand that. I am not attracted. Casey, what are you doing?
I'm asking you why you were jerking off to images of high school girls you went to school with. I'm just confused why.
Because they were the same age as me. Well, that's what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about, them being kids at the time. I was just thinking about them when I was a kid.
Yeah, you were thinking about them from back when you were a kid, when they were also kids and you're 50 years old.
Right.
You weren't
but I
drifting
wasn't
off and thinking
it
about
like
them
that.
as 50-year-olds. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. It didn't dawn on me that I was thinking about it like that.
Yeah, but you understand now that you were thinking of it like that.
Yeah, now I understand I was.
Now I get it.
You understand now that at 50 years old you were jerking off to kids.
I understand that. And I don't do that anymore. Because I didn't think about it that way when I was doing it then.
Yeah.
I just don't get how you weren't thinking of that.
Casey, I know the kids are off limits. I don't jerk off to
Casey, I know. I was arrested on national TV because I didn't understand that children weren't off limits. I know better than most. Before we continue on, I just needed to do something real quick.
It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into. It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into. You can put it in my mouth, or you can put it down on south. You can put it in my ass. We'll have to smoke a lot of grass, 'cause I know it will hurt. So let's numb the pain first. It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into. Yeah, so my entire family took a COVID test, and I'm the only one with fucking COVID.
Hey man, that's some real talent right there.
Well, I got COVID in August for the first time, and I didn't call anyone and tell them what holes they could put it in, and that's probably where I went wrong. I had it a little longer than I should have. No, so Jessie is no longer singing original Jimmy Jams like that. She is full AI songs now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, I missed the beginning. She's doing okay, right?
I don't know if she has COVID. Oh no, she's claiming she has COVID again since she was exposed this week. She's claiming she has COVID again. So thoughts and prayers to both Jessie and the 1991 Houston Oilers.
Yeah, both equally in my heart.
Well, what about the masturbating to the girl on Little House on the Prairie?
Well,
I saw her in another show, and I told the polygrapher this. I saw her in another show, and I remember about her when she was in Little House on the Prairie.
No, stop.
And I used to have a crush on her.
Stop yourself.
And I still
right
had
there.
a crush on her when I saw her in this other show when she was
I saw an adult, and I remembered when she was a child.
That's exactly what this man just said. No, stupid. I saw her as an adult. She was old and raggedy looking. I was like, remember when she was a hot teenager? Yeah. And I touched myself. Is that weird? I was even younger when I watched my Little House on the Prairie than I was with the high school girl. So what's weird about that? Slothcat, are you good? See? Guys, pay your child support. Police will show up right during the stream.
Oh, you want to know? That's actually me.
That's not me.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that was racial
profiling. Yeah, racial profiling right there.
He's right over there, officer. There, I think I got him off my back.
See, yeah, did you point towards a colored fellow?
I looked right at Sloth.
All right, guys, that was a public service announcement for you about the dangers of profiling.
But of course, he doesn't put that in there. This is why I got to bring that into him.
Well, why does it say that's not what was said, though?
Yeah, that's what was said. What he wrote and what was said
are two different things.
Completely different things.
Guy, he sounds like Jeremy DeWitt.
That's why I have to bring it into him to point it out to him and ask him why he's writing down different things that I actually say. Because if you look at the psych evaluation,
why would they do that? Right? Like, seriously, it's like Lorne doesn't understand that these people, these places, their entire goal is to graduate people out of these systems. Right? Like, it's not a gym. They don't want him going there forever. It's not a dating site. They don't need his paid membership forever. They want this guy to get the fuck out of there, because the more people that they graduate, quote unquote, back into society, the better it looks for them. So like, why would they just lie about the shit that Lorne is saying? Like, was it crestfallen working as the polygrapher? Like, unless it was people involved with the troll that had infiltrated the Cornville probation system, none of this makes any sense.
Can you imagine if he walked in and it was just like, Lorne, I'm your stenographer.
It's
and
just Joey
fucking,
Teacup.
No, it's just Dan. Or Joey would be good.
It just this is the stuff that he hears from his mom when his mom says they're just doing this for money, they're just keeping you there for money, it's all just so they can keep charging the government. And he's like, no, you know what, you're right. So of course he doesn't have to try and get better, he doesn't have to try and listen to me, they just want the money. So no matter what he does or says, they're not going to listen, they're not going to believe him. So just do nothing and just be in that class until you literally die in the desk of rape class as an 88-year-old.
Well, I mean, like, even like college, like you pay to be there, right? But like if a professor, you know, semester after semester failed every one of his students or most of them, like he probably wouldn't have a job.
That's why
not good.
Slothcat got fired from the University of Phoenix. No one was passing. And you literally are paying for a degree there. No one was passing. No one.
Well, I don't know why he did, you know, geography. He should have done art.
It was humanities.
Yeah, I was being a humanitarian.
The professional, you look at what she says, she's the one that gives me the test.
So which page is her page?
Probation commission.
Yeah, you're looking at the polygraph reports.
Yeah. Stupid.
Tests and measures. PAI. The PAI.
What page is that?
And here's my pacer test.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3rd page in.
Says I ran a 14-minute mile.
Look at my splits.
And the 4th page in. And recommendations. That's the psych doctor.
Well, she's talking about your self-report. Where's her words?
Oh no, Lorne.
Because all this starts with
Lorne just did what I did in 3rd grade. I was getting into a lot of trouble in class, not doing any of my homework because it was a lot of homework. So I was like, look, I could do all this homework or none of it. And I chose option B. And teacher wanted a parent-teacher conference with my mom, and she kept giving me this fucking note to take home, and I just kept throwing it away. And finally, she was like, if you don't bring this back signed tomorrow, I'm going to your house. And I looked front and back at this note, right? And it just looked like a regular note. On the top, it said in really big letters, 5th notice. I gave it to my mom. And she's like, so you just got this? I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about it. She's like, why does it say 5th notice? I'm like, now that I don't know. I don't know.
It's probably just the brand of the paper.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know how college rule paper works. I'm in 3rd grade. So like that's what Lorne basically just did. He's like, oh wait, that was my self-evaluation. But the difference was I was 8.
Mr. Armstrong's self-description. Mr. Armstrong indicates E, according to his self-report, the self-concept. Where are her words? That's not on page 3.
Hold on. Okay, look at the The last sentence of every one of them.
Well, no, I should be looking at where it says conclusions and recommendations, right?
The last sentence of every one of them. Look at the last sentence on every one of them.
Read the full. How about read the full
Should
paragraph?
be the last sentence on every one of them. And the first one, okay. The second paragraph, Mr. Armstrong answered all the questions in a consistent manner. He responded in a reasonably forthright manner and did not attempt to present an unrealistic or inaccurate impression that was either more negative or more positive than the clinical picture would warrant.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me see.
Yeah, tell me where I'm supposed to be looking. You said the last sentence?
It's either the last two sentences or the last sentence.
Well, can you just point me to one? Because I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
Because it says certain elements of his self-description would suggest that's your self-description.
Oh no, fifth notice.
Right. Okay. Now go to the second to the last sentence. Certain elements of his self-description suggest that
That's
others.
what I was just reading. Of your self-description.
Right. But the last two sentences or the last sentence is what he is saying.
Who reads a paragraph like that?
As part of his more general problems in close relationships, he may have difficulty trusting a treatment professional.
No, not that part. That part's gay. No, read
That's
something
the
else.
last sentence.
Yeah, that and the sentence before that too.
Look, Polynomial Purebred said, "Thrilled for a new MoNEWgroes." Thank you, Paul. The reason why we haven't streamed is Piss Hanson's been really busy.
Extremely.
Yeah,
Community service.
Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff going on, so we haven't been, but we will be back doing a new stream this week, and then like I said, there's a Jesse update stream next week, and maybe we'll even get Tiffany back for some MST 4K. I don't know.
She's filming that workout video. I don't know if you'll get her.
She's been with her aunt Trixie Lockhart, just really working on some new routines for those workout videos. And if you need a reminder what that looks like, because I don't want you to think she's wasting her time. This is what those group workouts look like.
Okay, now's the time. You gotta get up and boogie with this, honey. Yeah, you gotta find that boogie body. Okay, that's good.
How's this a waste
Looks
of time?
good. Feel the beat. Chicka, 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 chicka. Now take it to the right, the left. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Find it, feel it, do it. All right, yeah. I tell move your boogie body. Come on and shake those hips. Move that boogie body, yeah. It's okay, move that boogie body. Come on, take it up, take it up, take it down, take it down.
Yeah. So anyone who says it's a waste of time, you can go fuck yourself. That is not.
Yeah, man, I lost a lot of weight. Workout, okay.
Move that boogie body.
Elements of his self-description suggest that others are likely to see him as being withdrawn, aloof, and
Yeah.
somewhat unconventional.
That's based off your self-description. You get what I'm saying?
He doesn't.
Yeah, but she's the one that's giving me the task.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a self-description. That's when you describe yourself.
Okay, so go down to conclusions and recommendations.
Yes, Mr. Armstrong was referred for this evaluation to get an understanding of his relationships and why he continues to be taken advantage of. Mr. Armstrong reports he does not have a history of ever having had a long-term, intimate relationship with an adult. He believes much of this is related
Why'd
to
they
his
specify
friend
with an
choosing to
adult?
date someone else.
Maybe don't tell the people at rape class. Maybe that doesn't make you look like the victim you think it does, telling them you've never had a successful relationship with an adult, Lorne. Right, like that doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's a weird like if I said I haven't been in a relationship recently, it's kind of assumed with an
Let me
adult.
stop you right. If you said you haven't been in a relationship in a long time, no one would have any problem believing that. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we'd all be like, "Of course not. Listen to you."
I just been really focusing on myself. You know?
I can't see you, but if you look like how I think you look like, of course not. Of course you have it. We're not even mad at you for it, bro. Like, it's expected. You know what I mean? Right? Slothcat?
Yeah. Go ahead, Sloth.
Man, I wish you good luck on the
I tried doing everything you guys said.
You haven't done that workout video.
It seems more probable that it is related to difficulty with relationships in general. One of the factors that complicates understanding the underlying dynamics of Mr. Armstrong's relationships is that he is not a reliable reporter.
Hey, honest.
So it becomes difficult to know whether he believes what he is saying is true when it's not, or whether he's aware he is providing inaccurate information.
Sorry to pause again. Case, are you talking about Lorne Armstrong calls on YouTube? You want to know how to find those? I would go to the Reborn. Can someone link like the Reborn channel or something so that Case can? He has no idea what's going on. I think we blew his mind with that Houston Oilers talk.
Well, he's here for the Twins update, which we will be getting to
any minute. And I do just go and look up the Music City Miracle and just watch that on repeat and just remember, right? And you were 1 yard away from the Super Bowl. 1 yard.
Mr. Armstrong's failed polygraphs suggest he has a pattern of withholding relevant information when asked about it.
Okay.
She's calling you a liar.
Well, she's a whore.
He says you
Yeah,
have
I
a
know.
pattern of lying.
I know the treatment providers, because I don't trust them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I haven't.
you lie to him.
Since Gene. I haven't trusted him. Which Sean was actually the one I didn't trust.
She's saying you lie to everyone.
No, I don't lie to
No.
everyone.
No.
just the people that can
Like
get me
the
out of
polygrapher.
this.
Yeah.
I pointed it out to Ashley that it's fucking bullshit because he twisted everything around that I said.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep going through what the polygrapher said, or the psych eval, the conclusion, okay?
Well, look back up here. Look at
Well,
something.
no. We're going to go through the conclusion where she put her thoughts.
She's doing it wrong.
Why you're right
Mr.
about
Armstrong described himself as being taken advantage of by women on the internet who post their conversations with him. He said he was, quote, too trusting, and that's why they took advantage of him. When confronted with accusations that he would get drunk and yell at the woman, he again portrayed himself as the victim, noting that they had, quote, made him fall in love with them and then cheated on him. His calling them, quote, sluts and yelling at them suggests a more combative, if not abusive, relationship than he suggests. It is unknown whether the other women believe they are in a romantic relationship with Mr. Armstrong, where sexual fidelity would be expected. It may be more helpful to conceptualize
That
the
part's so funny too.
relationship.
Go ahead, tell us the comedy of this horrific tale of this man trying to sexually assault children. We would all love to hear it, Puss. Go ahead. What's the funny part?
Okay, well, for Case that doesn't know, these aren't real people. All right? But well, Lauren's real. But no, just like I feel like it wasn't focused on. Well, he didn't focus on any of this, but literally, they don't even believe that these people know that Lorne thinks they're dating them. Did that sentence make sense? It's like the what's her face, the one that went to Alaska, Paula, where he's like, "Oh yeah, we dated. Well, maybe we didn't date." It's to the point where like, does Casey Moreau know she's dating you, Lorne?
Well, yeah. They even didn't they ask him that at one point? Like, do these women know that you're dating them? Like, is this a situation where you see someone on Grey's Anatomy and you're like, "Oh, we're married"?
Well, like that sentence just feels like it should be asked outside of a rubber room while like Lawrence bouncing around.
Slothcat prison.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone gets a rubber room. Think of that. Now that's a selling point right there.
It is, and you can also run a simultaneous reality show. When I put the cameras in there and they just follow them around, you know. People
Now, what is the
love to
benefit
watch.
for me? Say I'm in Slothcat prison. What's the benefit for me if I opt to do the reality show?
What do you mean? Wait, if you're a Slothcat prison, um, you should be happy about that. Okay, that's not a badge of honor.
Well, you're getting followers or something, right?
Oh, you mean you made it sound like it was an option? Like, am I getting some time off? Is money going to my commissary? You got to think.
Oh, no.
You can't leave everything
No.
up to the pencil pushers and legal and
You
marketing
do
to
not
figure these
make
things
money
out.
in the Slothcat prison, okay?
So then I'm not doing the
Nobody makes
reality
money.
show. Fuck yourself. What now? What?
Oh, okay, well, all right. We have a free sale tomorrow for anybody who wants to commit any heinous crime and end up in the Slothcat prison, a subsidiary of Slothcat Industries.
As mutually abusive rather than him being taken advantage of by people who have manipulated him. In treatment, this would include looking at the ways he was abusive and controlling. It will be important for him to shift his mindset from one where he is the victim to one of him making choices that likely hurt others. It will also be helpful for him to think about the needs he's meeting through having these relationships. Throughout the interview, Mr. Armstrong spoke about his sex offender treatment as if he were still engaged in it. He said he was still in treatment because his provider wanted him to have a relationship. This contrasts with information provided at the referral. When it was reported he had been discharged from the program for saying he wanted to hurt sex offenders. Beyond this, it does not appear Mr. Armstrong has gained knowledge from the sex offender-specific treatment process. He was unable to identify what he had learned or what sort of changes he made. While it would be understandable if he could not articulate all the tools and interventions he has been exposed to, he was unable to identify any. This is particularly concerning given his admissions of using thoughts of young adolescents/pre-adolescents for sexual satisfaction during masturbation as recently as last year. Particularly given the nature of his offense, this is very concerning.
Where's it that you're reading that?
That is on
There's 4 pages.
page 5.
Sorry, 5
All the
pages.
way on page 5, Lorne, you would have had to read all the way to page 5 to read that you're a pedophile thinking about true. I mean, so obviously, who's going to read that far into the thing that they paid $2,500 for? Because wasn't it like $2,000 or $3,000
Yeah,
that
it
they
was
paid for those?
a couple grand. Yeah,
Imagine
you took it out a loan, right?
Imagine paying several $1,000s to confirm that you're a pedophile. Why would you do that unless it was to be on a reality show about pedophiles and they required a polygraphy test before you could be on it? Because they want to make sure they don't want anyone bullshitting.
The pencil pushers in Slothcat prison require some type of signed document before you put them in the trampoline room.
Let Clay and the pencil pushers in Slothcat prison figure that out. Mills Corey said, "Is there a video where he finds out he's being catfished from Casey?" Isn't there a post? So I know he finds out that Jamie Amy was Will, right?
I think Reborn just had a stream not that long ago where he had like the call where they both admit it was fake.
So yes, there is, and Corey Mills, there are some gaps in the timeline, and there was someone who was putting these things in chronological order, but I think he got sidetracked by some other thing this week. So I don't know if that'll continue. But if anyone does, want to do a playlist or something, I don't know if it need to be a whole channel, but just a playlist of the calls in order. Oh wait, didn't Sort of Kind of Bored have one of those? Yeah,
and there's a few, I think.
Okay, yeah. So there are some playlists that's in order, but there are some things that haven't been released yet. And then there was some stuff that Blue Boy never released, but he may, I guess, at some point. I don't know.
I want to hold my breath.
Yeah. A sprinkle cake. He did. Water Buffalo. Is that a Blue Jays?
She put the
logo?
word admission, meaning you admitted it.
That's correct. Yeah.
Remember the
It's on
Expos?
page
Here?
5.
Oh, I missed the Expos.
The Expos had the.
There's only 6 pages.
I'm reading because apparently I didn't read it all.
Oh, Ramona's Diaper has a KC playlist.
And then look what Elise put at the very bottom of the last page.
Go ahead.
Victim stands for poor me are often found on lists of cognitive distortions that sex offenders use as ways of avoiding responsibility for their actions.
Ooh.
He says you take a victim stance.
That's only because everyone hurts me.
Me and Julie are getting to the bottom. I'm fucking floored. Apparently, I didn't fucking read it all. Apparently,
You were there, apparently.
Yeah.
this is fucked up.
It is. Yeah, your brain is fucked up. You are right. See? You should hit on her now, bro. You have a,
So-
This is a good
woman.
time. Yeah.
I'm not attracted to fucking kids.
But I am attracted to you.
See? There you go.
Yeah, see?
Like, get down on one knee.
Dummy like me can figure it out. Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Well, then why did you admit it to her?
I didn't admit that to her that I was attracted to kids.
Read through it then.
Don't read it, Lauren. Lauren, reading it would prove that you are, so don't do it. Refuse.
Because that was it says that's the conclusion. That was her evaluation.
Well, her evaluation is a goddamn lie. Dr. Stepdad said, after all these streams, I've learned something from Slothcat that has really changed the way I look at life. Success is all about the way you and then that's it. So I think that's beautiful, actually. Success is all about the way you So, Dr. Stepdad, if there was more to that message, we would love to hear it. And if that was all of it, that's also.
I think you said enough.
I think you said it all right there. It's all about the way you. And then, someone else had something real quick that I wanted to. Ed 1978 ATX said, "You figure there should be consequences for not passing rape class in a certain amount of time," and I couldn't agree more. When they let this man out, it should be you have whatever the average length of time it is to finish that class, right? Let's say it's 18 months, double it, give them 36 months. And if something they end up in the hospital or some shit, there's always going to be extenuating circumstances, but give the man 36 months. And if he doesn't finish it, then he goes back to finish his sentence, whatever it is. Because there's no reason why he should be out and continuing to be around general society if he still doesn't understand how dangerous he is around society.
Yeah, that I never really thought about that, but yeah, that is a good point. Because like the whole point of the class is to prove you're not people can be safe around you, I guess. But like, yeah, it's been what, 10 years?
I thought it was longer. I don't know.
Maybe,
It's been a long fucking time. It's been a long time, and the man is still a rapist. And doesn't understand that he's not a rapist, and is, upset because pedophiles are masturbating to a child on the beginning of the national anthem, and he can't do it because he has a lie detector test where he has to talk about those things. So it pisses him off.
Yeah, literally, all he has to do is pass the class. He can walk, get his cap and gown, get his diploma that says not a pedophile.
Graduates, please turn your tassel to the left. You are no longer pedophiles.
Mama Gwen just crying in the background. She worked so hard to get a couple extra tickets so extended family could come.
And the chorus starts singing some song again.
You can't always get what you want.
See, I thought they would sing "I Believe I Can Fly," just harmonizing up. I believe I can fly.
It is a lot of R. Kelly too.
That's what she determined. That's her job.
Thank you, Duchess, for the
What
Josh
you
Allen
were reading
update.
before was your self-report. She took your self-report
See, I
into
think
consideration.
I apologize for pausing. I think the only way Lorne would have understood what self-report meant was a self-report is what you put about yourself on a dating profile, right?
Right.
The evaluation is what someone else says about you. That's really the only way he would understand it.
I would love to see him fill out like a OK Cupid or something.
I mean,
just love
would
to
it be
see.
better or worse than Jordan's OK Cupid or his Dom profile where he called himself a costume master?
No, it would definitely be worse because Jordan's is at least, you know. Hey, it gets results.
You came to the conclusion that you're not honest, and then went into all the other stuff. You only read certain parts. You didn't read the whole thing.
This is fucked up right here. He said he was still in treatment because his provider wanted him to have a relationship. That's what they've been telling me.
Not according to police or whoever was the psych evaluator. They say that you're in there because you were taken out of there because you were threatening to beat up the other people in class or something.
3 years ago, I told Winnie, either 3 or 4 years ago, I told Winnie, they recorded me and put it on the internet. Then they wound up fucking putting it on the internet again, and John wound up hearing it. And that's what brought this whole thing on.
Well, explain it.
That's why I am out of that class.
Where's the polygrapher's name on the report?
I don't know.
Because you keep saying that the polygrapher, but this isn't the polygrapher. This is the psych evaluator.
The polygraph report, they're different people.
Yeah, so who wrote this report? Because you keep saying the polygrapher, but this is a thing from the psych evaluator.
I know. Well, she gets reports from probation. From what?
Yeah, this isn't the polygraph.
Yeah, the polygraph gets given to probation. Probation sends reports that they have to the psych eval.
Yeah, we're talking about the psych evaluator, where the psych evaluator is saying you told her you never had sex with Paula, and you told her that you had the fantasies about the kids. She's not going off of anything else. She's saying what you told her.
No, I didn't tell her that I did not have sex with Paula.
But you did.
I told her that I did.
Then why would she say differently?
But you did tell her that though, because she put it down.
And she put down the wrong thing because I told her that I did. I don't tell anybody that I didn't have sex with Paula or with somebody that I did have sex with. I don't have a reason to do that.
Wow.
And with Paula, it pisses me off when you told me that she denies having sex with me when she's the one that came over to my apartment and had her boyfriend bring her over.
That didn't happen.
Well, what reason does the psych evaluator have to lie about this stuff?
Racism.
Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you something that I haven't told anybody else.
You play basketball with all the black kids.
I wound up in the hospital that same night.
From fucking too hard.
Paula left.
I threw my back out, clapping them cheeks, okay? Is that what you want to know? Is that what you want to know?
The night that she had sex with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Cancer.
Because I took like 20 pills.
What kind of
Nobody
pills?
knows this, except for my brother Paul.
Well, someone knows.
Wait, you told Winnie you overdosed on Tylenol once.
Oh, okay, then Winnie knows.
Is that the same time?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I don't remember telling.
It's all
Winnie
coming
that.
together
I don't remember
now.
telling anybody that. I thought Paul
Well,
was the only one that knew.
you do. I mean,
You did.
what does that prove, though?
I did. That's the reason I went to the hospital.
Because she wouldn't have sex with you?
No, because she had sex with me, then had her boyfriend come back and get her.
So you tried to kill yourself with Tylenol?
Yeah, I didn't know Tylenol couldn't do any more than that at the time.
Well, then how come you self-reported that you've never been depressed?
Isn't Tylenol just gonna fuck up your liver?
Yeah, I mean, if he really took 20, it probably wouldn't be great.
It's not. I don't think it's gonna kill you though.
I don't think so.
I don't think taking a bunch of Tylenols. I don't think
Honestly,
taking 20 Tylenols gonna. He's doing enough damage to his liver with the alcohol, right? I don't think
he was probably foaming at the mouth, and they just thought he had rabies again.
Just put him back in that little kennel. Let him sleep it off. Yeah. Here's the secret: pour extra hot water on the gravy train, so by the time he wakes up, it's still warm. Yeah. You just eat it. You just eat it right out of his little bowl.
Because I wasn't depressed, I was in love, and I was hurt. The rest of my life was fine.
So why wouldn't you tell the evaluator that?
Embarrassment.
Embarrassment?
Yep.
These are the people doing a psych eval on you, Lorne. You should be telling them everything.
Well, I never thought to tell her about that.
Well, she says that. She says in her conclusion that you withhold information, so she's not stupid.
It's not that I withhold information, it's that I don't think of everything at the time.
Lorne, okay, I'm just gonna ask you this straight out. Are you a virgin?
Uh-oh. Now that's a good to be continued right there, isn't it?
Better than
Lorne,
the dragon
okay.
flu.
I don't know. Let's go back and watch Scorch. Let's go back and watch specifically Dragon Flu, and you tell me which one had a better cliffhanger. Is it Scorch possibly going back home to Dragonland, or Lorne being a virgin? What do you think?
Both questions we'll probably never have answered.
You know what we're about to answer right now, though, is butt camp.
It's time for Butt Camp, and I'm your counselor. Butt Camp. Butt flex. Squeeze them both.
Yeah,
and
flex.
1, 2,
Everyone get up.
3,
You've
4,
been sitting down too
5,
long. There you go.
6, 7 to
6,
the right.
7.
And 1,
All right,
2,
see? Now you
3,
gotta shift it, guys.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah,
6,
that's right.
7 to the left. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Left, okay?
Pulse.
You guys are getting
Pulse.
lazy.
Now left.
Raise your hand if your butt looks like
Pulse.
this.
Wow. Double the fun.
Yeah, see, double time. Double. See? All right. Good. All right.
No.
So now we're ready to move on to the next call. You guys are all limber and loose, right?
I don't want to. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to say who, but one of the three in this party right now was the butt. One of us was in the video. I won't say who.
Yeah. Good
Could
luck
be
guessing.
any one of us.
Good luck guessing.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you this straight out. Are you a virgin?
Okay.
No. Oh, shit. God, no. What would ever make you ask me that?
Because none of your stories make sense, and you told this lady that you've only had 2 girlfriends for 3 weeks and you've never been intimate with someone. And then the whole Paula thing makes no sense. The way you described a vagina doesn't make any sense.
I repeatedly told everybody that I've had a lot of one-night stands.
Yeah, but you also don't know anything about sex, too, with the way you talk about it.
Oh, yeah? How many clips do you have?
The way I talk about what?
Sex.
Huh?
The way you talk about sex.
What the
and
hell
how
is
you
sex?
don't know anything about vaginas. It's not a big deal if you're a virgin. I would just like to know what I'm dealing with.
I'm not a virgin, Casey.
Okay. You said condoms make sex feel better?
Casey, would a virgin buy boxes of condoms and masturbate into? Does that sound like something a virgin would do, Casey? Now you sound stupid.
Doesn't make any sense.
Do you know what it feels like to be constantly interrogated?
Well, there's
Well, I'm
that.
not
There's the
interrogating
poor me
you. I'm just
attitude.
asking you to tell me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth about everything. There's not one part of me that is telling you a lie.
Just if you
Except
don't
for all the
lie, there
lies.
would be no interrogating.
That's a good point.
There's nothing about me at all that has been lying to you.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to give you a free pass.
Oh,
I
no.
promise I will never bring it up outside of this phone call. I never will. You did not have sex with Paula.
See, this is like when they let you bring back your old library books and they'll erase the fine just on that like 1 week or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was actually just saved by that pretty recently.
Yeah, because you had that Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get through that. All I know is this John Lennon fella. He better look out.
Asking for it. Yeah, that's what this is right now. This is what she's giving him. She's extending that olive branch for no. You know what, Lorne? I don't even care what you say right now. Just tell me the truth. Are you a virgin? And he can't do it. Bro, we've seen you draw a vagina. There were like 11 clips.
What was an older woman? That's
she had 11 kids. So that's how you count the clips. and they go, and obviously they're concentric circles. So you have to be careful with how you count them too. They start to grow little edges.
Well, eventually the old ones will fall off. But
they just pop right out, but there's still going to be a root. You could at least see that.
Yeah, you know they're there.
Okay, and I promise you, I won't text about it. I won't mention it anytime we talk ever. Right. I will never mention Paula ever again.
All right.
And you don't want me to lie to you.
Yeah, I don't want you to lie to me.
Okay. I had sex with Paula.
Oh, Lord. Lorne.
Remember, you just said you don't want me to lie to you.
Yeah. He did say that.
Well, I gave you a chance.
Oh, no.
You give me a chance.
Don't forget to take out your trash can.
I gave you a chance to be honest.
It's not my fault that you don't believe me. Do you want me to describe it?
Oh, please do.
Yeah, describe it again how her vagina was so loose that it was like warm, wet air.
Like a wizard's
That you
claw.
never felt anything. That's impossible.
Okay. We were out in the living room.
Okay.
She went in on my bed and laid down.
Mm-hmm.
And after she went in there and lay down, I went in and lay down.
All right, it all checks out.
I didn't make the first move. She made the first move. So all I did was lay down. As far as I knew, she had a boyfriend. She was just going to be over there, over my house, and just laying down and
Just
not
laying
an
there.
hour expecting anything to happen. And she's the one that leaned over and kissed me. She's the one that initiated the whole thing. So I just continued along, and we had sex.
Do you know how you could tell this story is a lie? Well, one, it's coming out of Lorne's mouth, but he said, do you want me to explain it to you? And he started again with, we were in the living room and she went to the room and then I went to the, if your story was about you having sex, wouldn't you just start it off with the actual sex part?
Oh yeah, just the action.
The unnecessary, and then there was a long pause before, she went into the room, then he pauses for like 4 seconds. Just get to the part where you had the actual sex. Then we had sex. We banged for as long as couples have sex. That's as long as we made love that night.
We started out with me on top of her, and then she flipped over, and
she flipped over.
And I flipped over
I fucked her
too.
from behind.
She flipped over and he pounded her from behind.
And she was the loosest person, the loosest woman that I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Well, go into detail about the sex. I'm waiting for the
Yeah,
details.
let's hear about it. That was the detail.
Before I could come,
Cummed.
she got off me, or she moved and pushed me out of the way, and then she got up off the bed, pulled her panties up, and wanted to call her boyfriend back. Come get her.
Okay, you know what? Actually, keep that. You know what? I understand.
They would pull the panties up because they were just down at the knee. I don't. There's just a lot. There's a lot to break down there from what he said happened and what he was doing. How are you? He didn't say she put them back on. He said she pulled them back up. So, like, how are you?
Remember, they started in the living room.
Okay.
Remember that. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then she laid down.
Okay.
Okay.
And she was still wearing panties.
No, whoa. Okay, let me finish. And then he laid down.
Okay. Okay. Now
right.
Okay.
And then something about flipping. I think somebody mentioned a pancake in chat. You know, something like that.
And he was behind her,
right,
just pounding away.
Yeah.
And then she pulled her panties up.
Well, he had so many Tylenol. You know, he had Tylenol.
He had taken 10 at that point because he really wanted to start filling.
Thought these were blue chews.
Before you finish.
Yep. And he came back and got her.
Yeah. Worst.
Well, how come the other day you told me after having sex you guys talked for hours afterwards?
I didn't tell you that.
You did. You said you had sex and you guys talked for hours before her boyfriend came.
No, I said we fucked for hours.
I didn't say for hours. We talked before her boyfriend came. I didn't say for hours because she wasn't there for hours.
Well, that's foreplay.
You said hours.
Not like her boyfriend was the only one that came that night.
Say hours. I said before her boyfriend came.
There you go, lying to me again. Do you feel like because you've rode this lie out for so long that you're in it too deep to admit the truth? Is that what the problem is?
Is that what it is, Chesty?
Because I told you I'm okay with it. I just want the truth.
He just doesn't even care, Lorne.
I'm giving you the truth of everything that I remember. I don't remember talking to her for hours. I remember her wanting to call her boyfriend to have him come get her. And while she was waiting for her boyfriend, me and her talked about stuff. I don't remember exactly what it was we talked about, but we didn't just sit there looking at each other.
So then why did the psych evaluators say everything that you're claiming is not true?
I don't know why she said that, because I told her that I had sex with her. It's like the polygrapher. I don't know why the hell he's twisted everything around that I said either.
So now everybody's a liar. Everyone's just out to get you. Which, I mean, she puts that in her conclusion as well, that you're paranoid. And that beyond your victim stand.
There's some people that are not telling the truth, and it's not me.
It's you. You're the one who can't take responsibility.
Casey, I'm telling them the same thing that I tell you. They're not writing it down. They're writing down the opposite things of what I tell them.
Why would they do that?
Oh.
I didn't lie to you about having
What did I do?
Yeah, what did that? You got so excited.
I don't know what I did. I blame Slothcat. Hold on.
That has at 50 years old, you were jerking off.
Wait, what call?
You gotta chill out, Wes. You gotta chill out.
You're the one who can't take responsibility.
Wes, I don't want to call you out, but are you like high on marijuana right now?
It is a little. I've had 300 milligrams of edibles. Yeah.
Casey, I'm telling them the same thing that I tell you. They're not writing it down. They're writing down the opposite things of what I tell them.
So tell them the opposite.
Why would they do that?
That I have no idea.
Mitzelplick.
But I've told Ashley the same thing I told you. I've told my new counselor the same thing I told you. I haven't told them anything different.
So he said this has been going on for years. For years, they have been writing down the opposite of what he's telling them. At what point do you invest $11 in some sort of voice recording equipment so that you can prove that they are actually, or just, the phone in your pocket, turn the audio recorder on that so that you can prove it to them? Because you're yelling into the wind here saying, oh no, they're writing down the opposite things, but you have no proof of it. They do, because all that shit would be recorded. But wouldn't after the first year of them lying on your evaluation, wouldn't you start bringing your own method to prove that they lied?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to act like I know laws or anything, but I feel like maybe even like a lawyer could probably sit in on that.
Well, like with your probation officer, when they're asking you when they're asking you questions about white collar crime.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can go wherever I want. It's Rest. It's really nothing. It's honestly nothing. All those heinous crimes kind of brushed under the rug, really.
It's white collar crime. It's fine.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make crime to protect crime.
You know, this is like what they said about you teaching them the meaning of life, Slothcat. That it's that was basically what you just filled us in. Polynomial Purbred said, "Is this now a Perry stream because of Butt Camp? Are they watching a lot of Butt Camp over at Perry Caravella Live? I haven't seen much from him. I did see that he was protesting Jimmy Kimmel, and he was the lone protester. Then he was just like in the newspaper." Lone protester Perry Caravella. And that, you know why that's fucked? Anyone who doesn't know the lore, Jimmy Kimmel got his start on the public access television show that Don Barris and Perry used to do. He was like their warm-up guy. That's how he got his start. And so Don Barris is the opening comedian every night on Kimmel. So it's just funny that Perry's like
so of the three people you named, two kind of made it, and then Perry's doing great. Perry
knows me, so I would say that he's probably doing the best. Him and I have a long-standing rapport. We're good.
Well, Kimmel won't answer your calls anymore.
But Perry said many times he wants me dead. Has Kimmel ever told you personally that he wants you to die? Okay, then go fuck yourself. Guys, I put a QR code on the screen. If you're interested in that new Jessie exposed that was dropped this week from that other community she is causing terror in, you check out that QR code.
They would lose their jobs, Lorne. They have no reason to lie.
Well, Maria had no reason to lie 9 different times in court under oath, and she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can't name any, apparently.
I had them all written down. I probably still have it somewhere if I didn't wind up burning that box. that quote-unquote Jamie got me to burn.
Well, do you have at least one?
I've got one box.
No, one example of her lying.
Oh.
I feel like, too, I'm sorry, but like, if you were in charge of writing down, everything that came out of Lauren's mouth and you had to actually, go back and look at that and make an assessment, if you know Lorne for long enough, wouldn't you write the opposite of everything he does say?
I would just write allegedly after everything.
That checks out. That's actually probably legally. That's good.
Lorne said he had a good day, allegedly.
Like after a while, like everything he says, you just have to be like, yeah, it's probably the exact opposite of what happened.
But I think Lorne actually cracked the code there. He's saying, I think the opposite thing may work, but like with his rape class. So when he looks at something saying, oh, why do children deserve to be protected? If the first thing that comes to his mind is, because I was tricked when I was a vulnerable man, when I was on the computer by Dateline NBC and Chris Hansen and Perverted Justice, he should write, because children are vulnerable and deserve to be protected and loved, not assaulted by old men. Right?
Right.
And he writes that down, and they're like, Lorne, you actually got it. He's like, fucking opposites.
Yeah.
That's how to do it.
Well, yeah, he could Mr. Magoo his way into passing class if he just took that approach.
Just by thinking of what he would write down and then writing down the complete opposite. And he's sitting there scratching his chin and putting his finger up like, I got it. Lorne, stop putting your finger up and do your report.
All right, I want to write... Okay, I got this. I'm not attracted to minors. All right. All right,
Lorne,
got him.
I can't believe it. You passed with a 66 pizza party, everyone. Yay.
Lauren.
They bring in 4 hot and readies, and everyone is so happy that Lorne finally got a fucking D so they can have pizza.
I gotta think back to what.
Butt camp.
I can't remember now because I can't think back to them. I'll see if I can find the list of them.
I cannot believe I gave you my real number and you're lying to me.
Yeah, he's a fucking liar.
Casey, I'm not lying to you. I just can't remember it right now.
I can't remember
I
the
didn't
truth.
try to remember them all. That's why I
Not just
wrote them
about
down.
that, but lying about having sex with Paula, lying about everything that on this psych evaluation. You're saying none of it's true.
I'm not lying to you at all. I mean,
Based on the
literally at all.
paperwork, they are saying you are a liar, that you are a known liar.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that you have a history of lying. You already have a history of lying with me.
They're going based off a polygrapher that has twisted every word that I've said around.
And your probation officer and your counselor. It says it in there.
Not my probation officer. Because Ashley knows everything, and I haven't told Ashley anything different than what I've told these people. So Ashley
no
knows that I
polygrapher on the
haven't been
report.
lying.
There's no polygrapher on the report. They don't list a polygrapher. It's just the psych evaluator. It's just weird that you told me this paperwork was credible, and then once you read it, you're saying now it's all a lie. Because remember when you told me this paperwork's going to get me off of probation, you said they were hitting everything on the head. They got it all perfect. And then when I put out to you what she put on there that you didn't read for some reason, now all of a sudden they all are lying. Everyone's a liar.
I can't believe you not believing me.
Why can't you believe that?
I'm not gonna lie and say that what they're saying is true, because it's not. It's not what I told them. Ashley knows it, and Julie knows it, and the polygrapher's gonna know it on August 4th.
You keep mentioning this polygrapher. I'm talking about the psych evaluation that a psychiatrist gave. You said the psychiatrist nailed it. They got it all perfect.
Yeah, because
and then I read it when he's actually saying that you're a liar and everything you do is fucked up, and now you're saying that she's a liar.
I was reading the self-description part, thinking that was her saying that.
Yeah, and then you got to her actual report.
Yeah. And that doesn't make me very fucking happy. It's the fucking Christ.
This is that victim thing she mentions in her report. She nailed it. She got everything perfectly right.
Well, not everything. She called him a pedophile.
Yeah, well, apparently I was wrong about her nailing stuff.
This is what she said about you being a victim. It says in the report, yeah, well, I guess I was wrong about Come on, you Charlie Brown Eeyore motherfucker, like, suck it up. Well,
oh, bother.
I guess I'm a pedophile.
Well, only because it goes against
Piglet
what
has
you
to stay
believe.
away. Piglet can't live too close to Eeyore anymore.
You stay away from him, you pedophile motherfucker. Well, I guess I'll go kill myself.
How is this going to affect the 10-mile yard sale?
You stay away, you fat motherfucker. Fuck your mother. She's an 88-year-old mare.
Yourself. It goes against your own personal self-assessment.
Yeah, but now I got to talk to Ashley about it, and I got to talk to Julie about it. So I was thinking all the stuff that was self-description stuff. I was thinking that it was her saying that stuff.
Yeah. I didn't understand what self-description
Why didn't
was.
you read it all?
Because I read that self-description stuff, and I mean, it's stuff that she's writing. He is extremely sensitive. He is extremely sensitive in his interactions with others and quick to feel that. That's the way I was reading it, like she was describing it.
So now you understand that it's a self-assessment, self.
Yeah,
Self.
yeah now I do, because now I'm seeing the word self.
But why didn't you read it all?
It's a lot of words, man.
Were you just too lazy to read the whole thing?
I was just reading over it quickly until I got parts that I wanted to see what she was saying, and I thought I was reading what she was saying.
It's 6
You just
pages,
block out
Lorne.
things you don't want to see.
Not that I intentionally blocked it out.
Oh, this is how you wanted to prove to me that you're cured. You failed totally.
Okay, well,
If anything, I'm more concerned now.
No pizza for the class.
This is what her saying this right here.
Boo, Lorne.
Mr. Armstrong rated himself as most attracted to adults, 20 to 30s.
Rated himself. You just said it again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just read it.
Yeah.
At the end, this is her saying this, not me. His sexual interest should be considered normal.
Based off what you said.
Oh.
So what am I supposed to do? Tell her that I'm attracted to kids when I'm not?
Well, you told them without telling them.
She's basing it off your self-assessment.
Yeah, my self-assessment. I'm not attracted to kids. I'm not lying about that, and nobody can convince me that I am.
Good luck. You mean that?
Fucking great. No, I guess I'm
No one's to, what about that kid you try to have sex with, Lord? The several kids you try to have sex with. I don't think anyone needs to prove it because you proved it yourself. That old thing?
Yeah, Ashley and Julie about this shit.
What did it say on there? That you fantasized about a 9-year-old girl, and why does it say you jerked off to teenage girls?
I didn't fantasize about a 9-year-old girl. The 9-year-old girl that is being talked about is the same one that I just told you about. That sings.
Well, why do you bring it up to them? It's a very random thing to bring up.
Because it bothered me, the skirt that she was wearing with the predators that are out there. That they would have.
Yeah, but why did you just mention that randomly?
Because, yes, it was something that was bothering me. I said,
And
yeah.
that's been bothering you?
And I said, it bothers me every morning when I watch the news, right before the news comes on, that little girl watching, singing the national anthem comes on, and she's singing that song, and at the end of it, they've got her wearing a little skirt, carrying a flag, walking through a field. I told them I didn't like that, and I didn't think it was appropriate.
So why are you commenting on the child's skirt? I don't get it.
Did you not just hear him?
Huh?
Pedophiles.
I just don't get why you're commenting on a little girl's skirt. Like, why was that on your mind? Because I see little girls in skirts all the time. I never think about it.
Because there's a lot of predators out there that will look at that.
Yeah.
But where, Casey? Where are you seeing? Yeah.
And it makes her a victim. Casey, I can't tell you that I'm attracted to kids when I'm not. I can't help that what you read on what you're reading on there.
That's I'm sorry.
That I didn't catch before.
That's a crazy sentence too. That makes her a victim. No, Lauren, you made her the victim. She's just holding a flag and some flowers.
Yes. I can't tell you I'm not a pedophile. What did he say? I'm not telling you I'm not attracted. What did he say? I can't tell you I'm attracted to kids when I'm not.
Yeah, something like that.
That's your country song.
Yeah,
you remember you told me you were looking for your next hook. That's it, dude. That's it. I can't tell you I'm attracted to kids when I'm not.
I mean, if Lauren came back to YouTube with the guitar and like an empty beer bottle as the slide, and he just busted that out,
right?
I'd give it a thumbs up.
Something. You're so hot, brother. The song writes itself. Lauren, contact me through Slothcat Enterprises.
I can't help that you want to believe that all of what they're saying. If I would have caught it before, I would have addressed it before with Ashley.
And you wouldn't have sent it.
No, I would have sent it because I promised you that I would have. There's nothing that I'm going to lie to you about. You can't automatically think that I'm going to lie to you about something because I'm not, because I didn't even lie to them. And that's what pisses me off. I can tell them, I've talked to Ashley about this stuff before and told her, I said, it's like, it doesn't matter what I say, they're telling me that I'm lying when I haven't lied to them for a long time. I even told her that there's some things that I don't remember that, they assume that I leave it out on purpose, that I don't leave it on purpose. I just don't remember it at the time.
What do you want to do?
Sometimes it might be intentionally blocking it out, or Sometimes it's unintentional blocking out, but I just don't remember everything in detail.
They say you're an unreliable narrator.
I'm unreliable about remembering things to a T. But that doesn't mean that I lie. I haven't lied to them for a long time.
So you have lied.
Did I lie to him before? Yeah, I did, because I didn't trust Maria. I didn't like Maria. I think Maria.
And these aren't coworkers, right? These aren't neighbors surrounding your trailer, or people at Walmart that you're just casually meeting. So you're deciding what you want to tell them and how truthfully. These are the people who decide your probation status and if you're going to get out, and all these things about your life, because you lost the ability to do that when you were arrested. So why would you be sitting here saying, well, yeah, of course I lied to her. I didn't trust her yet. Dude, trust is built on the truth. So you're saying you didn't trust her, and so your way to combat that as a grown-ass 50-year-old man was, so I don't trust this lady, so I'm just going to lie to her until I trust her. What?
I just don't understand why he... Like, even if he did think, like, oh, I'm the smartest guy in the room, I'll just play the game. Like we were joking about earlier, if he just wrote the opposite of everything.
Yes.
Like, he could still be the same piece of shit and just fake his way through that class so easily. But he just has...
That's where they felt Lorne shouldn't have got out without a parole hearing, without a hearing where he had to sit down in front of... Have you seen those on YouTube where they have, like, you can watch parole hearings and they'll have a panel of 3 people asking them, well, you know, the person gives their little speech about why they deserve to get out, and then they start questioning them. Well, here in your record, you've been getting into fights. You haven't finished one class. You haven't done this. You haven't done that. And we also heard something where you were telling people that your victim was a liar and you didn't do anything to them. They called them the fuck out. And if Lorne would have gone through similar questioning every 2 years, he would still be in there right now, because they would call that shit out. And you know some of those people learn to play the game. After the first time, they realize what they need to do, and then the second time they come in more prepared. And they're going to answer the questions they need to be answered. Not Lorne, though. He would still keep coming in there saying the same shit over and over again, never learning.
Well, I think that's what makes, this is fun, because Lorne is so dumb, he'll never actually be able to be an actual monster again.
Yes.
So, like, I think most people probably do learn to play the game. I feel like he can't... There's nobody in his class today that has been there the whole time with him. Like, there's no way.
No, not even the instructors. Like,
yeah, they probably retired.
Well, they've changed. I believe they changed providers probably because they weren't having a high enough success rate. And then, there's bidding on new government contracts and all the shit. They've changed providers. So I guarantee you there's no one who has been there longer. Maybe one of the janitors in the building.
Yeah.
But the teacher comes there and they probably have a lesson plan and it says, ask Lorne where the binders are. And Lorne passes out the bathroom pass. Like, that's Lorne. Yeah.
Well, they gave him hall monitor last year. He hasn't abused it too much. So
he's the RA for the dorm. This is where you're going to be staying, Frosh.
He's the ex-football player from the Saved by the Bell college years.
Yes. That's him.
And trying to hang out with the kids.
With this Letterman. Well, not the kids. Let's be specific here.
Part of all that online shit.
She says she can't tell if you believe your own lies. She knows you're lying and she can't tell if you actually believe them or not. Why is everybody a liar besides you?
Because it's my life that I'm talking about. They're not going to tell me what happened. They're not going to tell me what happened in my life. It's my life. It's not theirs. I'm the one that lived it, not them. They don't have any right to tell me I'm lying about my own life. I know what happened.
They do, and you're
my
lying
life.
about it. You said you can't remember any of it.
I remember things that happened in my life. But because they want to choose to tell me that I'm lying about what happened in my own life, that's not my problem. That's their problem.
Well, it is your problem.
Yeah, it's my problem because they're making it a problem for me. I know what happened in my own life. It's like her saying that I didn't have sex with Paula. Bullshit. I didn't even tell her that. I told her that I did have sex with Paula.
Hard, passionate sex.
The way it happened was just exactly the way that I told
Explain
you.
it again.
I'm
Okay,
not
so I was in the living room and she was
going to lie to you about anything, Casey. Taking a huge step forward, I am not going to lie to you about anything.
What huge step
I
forward
don't
did you
lie
take?
to Ashley about anything. I don't lie to Julie about anything. I didn't lie to the polygrapher or the psych Valley doc about anything. The polygrapher I'm royally pissed at because my word's been twisted all around.
Mm-hmm. Manipulating me.
The
Oh
psych
shit!
doctor
We got a donation from Punk Pansy. Slothcat, go ahead and read this in your best Punk Pansy voice, please.
I've always had a theory that if the polar sex happened, he was just rubbing his dick between her thighs. But I think the SA, while she was vulnerable, drunk is also super possible. Either way, he's evil.
And that was spot on. First of all, perfect, Punk Pansy. Oh, thank you, Punk Pansy. Yeah, I mean that is a possibility. That could be the reason why they talked afterwards, and she let Lorne know that what he did wasn't cool. You know, maybe she was over there in a vulnerable state because of a fight with her boyfriend. Lorne took advantage of that, and that would be why he would go and take 20 Tylenols to try and end it. Because there really is there's nothing in between what he says happened in the story. She initiated the sex in his story. He was just laying with her. She leans over, starts kissing him. She initiates sex. They have sex, and then she pushes him away before he can finish. She calls her boyfriend to come pick her up, and then he's going to end his life with 20 Tylenol PMs. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right to me. Thank you. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say she was rubbing his stomach, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And that's one of the erogenous zones.
Mr. Armstrong blames his lack of in-person relationships on his relationship with Paula.
Mm-hmm.
He noted that they spent time together after she broke up with her boyfriend. For about 6 months, they socialized. They did not discuss a romantic relationship, nor did they have sexual contact.
And I told her that we did have sex.
He just keeps saying that.
We did not talk about a romantic relationship.
Mr. Armstrong believed that they were going to date because she was, quote, giving him signs. His, quote, heart was broken when she began dating someone else. Since then, he has had 2 girlfriends. One relationship lasted 3 weeks and the other 1 week. He texts and talks to several women who are in other states. He is waiting for them to come visit him and demonstrate their affection for him by following through with what they say they will do.
The 3-week one, I told her it was 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh,
well, it's weird that she got everything right.
That
She
bitch.
said all that's correct minus the one part that you said that you had sex with Paula. But she heard everything else correctly because you repeated all that to me before too.
Yeah.
But that one detail she just somehow missed.
Yeah, well, she left out that one detail that I had sex with Paula.
Yeah, that's mighty weird.
She also left out that I said 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't say 3 weeks. I said 2 or 3
2 or 3. You said 2 or 3. She overestimated to say 3 weeks, just to be on the safe side. And he's like, see, that's how she went about twisting my words. That's not twisting your words. That was more generous in his favor if his longest relationship was 3 weeks. These are the things that you say when you want to make yourself sound more like a pedophile. Because, Chris would ask some of the Chris and the police would ask some of the people there. They would ask about the relationship. The guys who had just were going through divorce. My wife actually just told me she wants a divorce. None of those things you're saying are complaining about the lack of intimacy with your own partner, and that's why you're there to pick up on a child. It makes you just sound more like a predator. Things weren't going good for me with my adult relationship, so I looked for a child to take advantage of. That's all that says.
Hey, man, but at least he's honest.
No, but he's saying that didn't happen. So who is he being honest with?
Himself. That's the only person that believes it.
Okay, all right.
As long as somebody believes,
that's all that matters.
Ja.
I couldn't remember how long it was. It was more than 10 years ago.
Man, come on, stupid.
Now you're getting technical. She put 3 weeks and you said 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. I couldn't remember how long it was. I knew it wasn't that long. Casey, I'm not going to lie to you about anything.
Not again.
As far as having sex with Paula, I had sex with Paula. You want to believe me with that, you can, or you don't have to. But you didn't want me to lie to you. I even described how it happened. I even talked to Paul and Laura after.
Why do you sound more upset about not having sex with Paula than the pedophile stuff?
I'm upset about all of that.
Yeah, but you're like hyper focused on the part where she said you didn't have sex with Paula.
Because you were
what
focused
about the rest of it?
Because you was focused on that. I'm not attracted to kids.
Not in that way.
How else can I say that?
Just their faces.
Believable.
I haven't given them any reason to believe
An
it.
attractive child face. What am I supposed to do?
I've given them every reason to not believe it. Yet my words are still getting fucking
You can't
twisted.
say I've given them every reason not to believe I'm a pedophile and then that To Catch a Predator footage exists, Lorne. Right? Like, that's all the proof most people are going to need. I've given you every reason to believe I'm not a pedophile other than the very real evidence that shows I am a fucking pedophile.
Around in the polygraph, or by the polygrapher.
Why do you think women have multiple clits?
Whoa, okay.
I don't know. I was guessing. I didn't. It's not like when I've been down there eating a woman's pussy that I'm counting her clip. It's not really what I'm counting. What I'm there for.
I'm a professional. Case.
Yeah, what are you focused
Why
on?
do women get technical on that stuff?
Why does that matter?
How do you? What do you mean count them? I mean you're not. That's exactly what you're down there for.
No,
That's the first thing you do.
Count them?
Yeah.
No.
As far as I knew, on the
Where do you? That's where the sexual pleasure comes from. Is the clit, Lorne.
What? You're blowing his mind.
Yeah, but as far as I knew, they had one.
His brother-in-law never brought this up.
No.
So, am I right? Do they have one? Do they have two?
Do they have one? Do they have
You're a
two?
woman, you can tell me. I've never been in bed with a woman and discussed it.
Yeah.
I've never been through sexual education that went in detail in high school because that's not what they were trying to teach us.
Yeah, we didn't even know how many clips.
If you've had as many one-night stands as you claim, you would know how many there are.
Several.
Why? I had sex with them.
Because you said you love to eat pussy. You said that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I know how many clips they have.
You definitely should.
He doesn't even know her.
You must not be very good at pleasing a woman if you don't know.
He doesn't do clit stuff.
We never discussed it.
Yeah.
I've never
Lorne.
discussed it with anyone.
Clit, yay or nay?
How many did you feel with your tongue?
I don't know. My tongue was all over the
It was
place.
just all over. Have you
Was
seen
the
me eat
dog
gravy
drinking from a
train?
bowl of water? What do you
Got
mean?
behind her knee at
No.
one point.
Yeah.
How was your tongue all over the place?
Because it was all over the place. It was all over the place, and it was all in the place.
What are you? Oh my God. Where? Where was it?
It was in the pussy, and it was on the clit, and on the outer clit.
Yeah, the outer clit.
And it was
It's the protective shield.
On a G-spot.
You have to get it through the outer clit to get to the inner clit.
And then the G-spot was right next to that. It was just sitting there.
And I look all around them.
All around them.
Where are the G spots?
Well, there's several.
Huh?
Where are the G spots?
Right below each clit.
On the inside.
Where?
Up and to the left. Come on, Lauren.
Usually to the left. It's usually to the left.
The left of what?
On the inside. On the inside to the left of the post.
Well, she left-handed or right-handed?
Yeah. Well, if
Stick
you're
your
from
tongue in.
Australia or New Zealand,
On
it's
the
on the
left.
right.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, make sure you remember that it's counterclockwise
Yes.
below the equator. So don't go looking stupid. You're gonna go in and to the right.
At least that's where it was with Kathy.
Yeah, that's where Kathy's was.
Well, now we know
Who told
Kathy's
you
business.
Huh?
Guys, if you ever meet Kathy, it's
Who
in and to the
told you
left.
that?
Well, that's where it was with Kathy. I found
To the
it real
left
fast.
of the pussy.
Well, that's the G-spot docs.
To the left. On the inside, to the left. Put my tongue on the inside, to the left. I stuck my tongue on the inside of her pussy, and I wiggled my tongue around to the left, and I hit her G-spot.
How do you know?
Because she let it be known. And she told me.
How long is do you have a 9-inch long tongue?
Huh?
Do you have a 9-inch long tongue?
Basically.
Did I have a 9-inch long tongue? No. It didn't take a 9-inch long tongue.
Yeah. Not if you know what you're doing.
She said, "Oh, that's one of my G spots."
She let me know that I hit her G-spot. And then she told me after, yeah, you hit my G-spot.
G-spot.
You would
She
never
confirmed
hit the
after.
G spot with
Yeah.
your tongue. What does a vagina taste like?
Oh, come on, Lauren, you got this.
Tastes like a vagina.
Yeah. Okay.
What does it taste like?
Why would you interrogate me like this?
Well, you should know I'm not done interrogation unless you're going to lie to me.
Well, it's been a long time since I tasted one.
Yeah, but you would know.
Mention hers, Lauren.
But it still tastes like a vagina. How do you want me to explain it? It's got a little tang to it.
Yeah. Okay.
A little tang to it.
It doesn't matter what I say. You're going to try to make fun of it.
Yeah. No matter what I say, you make it sound.
What does
stupid.
that mean?
It's just like.
It's got a little tang to it.
It's like raw skin. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. It's raw skin.
Raw skin.
Raw skin as opposed to cooked skin?
It's got a little tang to
A little
it.
thicker.
You know that drink Tang? Have you ever heard of that drink?
That's right.
I don't even know. If
Yeah,
It's like
I have.
the orange beverage, right?
They took it into space,
a little
remember?
bit like that.
It tastes like oranges.
Well, like citrusy.
No, not quite like.
Have you had
oranges,
Sunny Delight or Tampico?
but kind of the same
Have you had grapefruit?
tangy taste. Kind of, but not quite like oranges.
Definitely
A
citrusy.
kind of like oranges.
It's in between Tang and Ecto
It's
Cooler.
just got a little
Yeah.
tang. Why? How do women ask me this stuff now?
Remember poking your straw in a Capri Sun?
Christ,
Well, it's weird that you're getting very defensive because you don't know anything about the female body.
Have you tried New Coke,
In
Casey?
person, women never ask me this stuff in person.
Bitch, remember Crystal Pepsi? Okay. It tastes like that.
It's like Volt.
Well, because there's no women in person.
When there was, then they never asked me these questions.
Well, then tell me more about the outer clip.
Okay. They taste like fruit stripe gum. Yikes,
It's
stripes.
just floppy and
Some of them leave a tattoo in your
suck
tongue.
on and to play with.
Yeah.
You say floppy?
Yeah, you know, like
Floppy,
a fun flop.
Floppy, not sloppy. Floppy.
Ooh.
Why is it
Touch my
floppy?
clit, my sloppy, floppy clit. I just don't think you'd understand.
Put the lip. Not the clit, I guess. I don't
Bet
think
if you
consider
touch my
glitter.
clit, my
lip.
sloppy, floppy clit.
Holy Christ, I feel so fucking interrogated.
Why is your pussy lip flopping?
I just told you why. It's a sloppy floppy. Ramona's diaper. Read the quotes in my dictionary. He twists his own words around. Wait, what is the dictionary? Is there? Do you have a dictionary that you posted the link to? Is that what's going on? Do you know anything about this, Piss Hansen?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
You know,
My lips
see?
are sealed.
Oh, so you have been hanging out with the black people. I like that. You were wearing that Stop Snitching shirt today, weren't you?
I haven't took it off, Wes. Thank you for sending that to me
No
overnight
snitching
air.
for me, Wes.
Casey, why are you asking me these questions?
It's almost like
Because now we've gone down a rabbit hole.
Women
The
have
lip and
never
the clit
asked me
are
these
very
questions.
different.
No, not
Women
that.
have never asked me these questions in person. Why is it that women are asking me these questions over the phone?
That's a weird
Yeah,
question.
they're usually asking like, "Have you been
I
following
don't know
me?
who else is asking you besides me.
What the hell is this?" And you say it's a chicken house. You
And
know?
they go, wait, aren't you that guy from that? No, I've never been on To Catch a Predator. That's not me. I don't know why people keep saying that. I was going to say the Mickey Mouse Club. You look like Justin Timberlake. But now that I see you without the hat on.
Well, he's quote unquote Jamie asked me.
Okay, well,
Women
I'm
asked-
not Will.
Quote unquote Jamie.
I don't know what they did to you. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Well, you do know what they did to me. It's all over the internet.
Lord, I would have to be able to sit down for like a full 2 to 3 months to listen to everything they recorded about you and with you.
With all the one night stands that I've had, I've never had a woman sit down and discuss her bodily parts with me.
Is it because these women don't exist?
You can believe that if you want to. That's completely up to you.
I mean, you said you love eating pussy, but you don't know where or what the clits are.
So I don't know the names of them, of the parts. I didn't know that I was there to be able to list off the parts of a woman's body.
Well, you should know where they are.
Okay, well, you can teach me. You'll be the first one to teach me.
That's wrong. That is not. That of all the ways that he could have ended this one, after remember in call 1, she called him out for lying to her about him being attracted to children. Call 2, we cover virgin territory and his inexperience with bodies and lying about that, and he ends it with, "But you can teach me." How about this, girl? Maybe I am a virgin, but how would you like to teach me to go in and to the left? Real quick, guys, this has been. We do have a new sponsor. I don't know if I told you we got a new sponsor, guys.
Oh, no, I wasn't aware.
I know a lot of you guys have VCRs, and VCR theft is on the rise. So you're going to want to check this out.
It's Video Log, your video catalog of fine merchandise.
Video Log for the discriminating shopper, because you see not only how the products look, but how they perform as well.
All Video Log products are just a free phone call away with our 800 number. It's time now to go electronic window shopping with your Video Log.
Check it out, guys. Get your phones out.
Hello again. My name is Detective Joe Wednesday.
Shut the fuck up so I can
You're
hear.
not the only one who loves your VCR. Thieves now prize these machines more than stereo, TVs, and cameras. That's why I recommend VIB Video Alarm. It's your best defense against a VCR thief.
Video alarm is impossible to remove or disarm without the correct key. It operates on a 9-volt battery and is available for
Can I use
beta
a
or
larger
VHS
VCR,
format.
please?
When a thief tries to remove the VCR, video
It's not
alarm
realistic. Wasn't
this the
sensitive
plot of the
triggering
first
device
Fast
will
and the
set off a
Furious?
continuous deafening
Why is
98
Pissinson taking my
decibel scream.
VCR?
Order yours now before it's too late.
Whoa. Okay, so that is gonna, guys. If you're at home when someone's trying to take your VCR, that's definitely gonna help you out. Otherwise, they can just unplug it and take it, I guess.
Tell you what, somebody touches my VCR, they're going to Slothcat prison.
Well, yeah,
or they're leaving in a body bag.
How are you going to watch all of your super fetish porn that you obviously can't get online?
Whoa.
Yeah.
No. Whoa. Come on, Wesley. I'm watching.
I'm watching Three Ninjas Knuckle Up. I like to pretend I'm Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. All right, guys, we got one more. It is Casey episode 59, and this one Lorne took the picture inside of a Walmart back to school shopping section, and that's just a place that Lorne should never be. Why are you in the school section?
You'll be the first one to teach me.
No,
Just licking the vulva and the labia.
What are those?
Okay,
We're talking about the vagina, Casey.
Those are, you can teach me.
He said whatever those are.
Holy shit.
I don't know the names of the parts. Casey, what do you want me to say? You don't want me to lie to you.
Yeah. So
That's
I've never studied
embarrassing.
it.
For who?
I've never studied it. It doesn't mean that I've never been in it or had it or tasted it or had it.
I mean, you
I've
don't have
never
to study it.
Well, apparently you do.
Well, you saying
Something I
you
never-
stuck your tongue all the way in a vagina.
I stuck my tongue all the way in.
Yeah, that's what you said.
All of what I had of my tongue. I knew I didn't stick it all the way in her vagina because I'd have to have a hell of a long tongue. But my whole tongue, I stuck my tongue in all the way, as far as it would go.
Uh-huh.
That's what I meant.
Why? You said you hit the G spot.
Yes.
I don't hit the G spot with Kathy. There was no mistaking on that one.
But how do you know?
With your tongue.
With my tongue. She even told me that I hit her G spot.
He said, okay, stop. You hit my G spot.
Either you're lying or she was lying.
Well, maybe she was lying. I don't know, but I know she reacted when I hit a certain spot there.
She was
Well,
lying.
how'd she react?
Huh?
How did she react?
She wiggled around a lot.
Like she was trying to get away or something.
Wiggling around like a centipede, and that's how I knew I really got her. I got her good. And she's like, okay, that's good. You got my G spot. Okay, that's good. Stop.
I don't know.
Then she called her
I
boyfriend.
don't know if I don't know. Taking a guess. Told you that already. I don't know. I really don't know if there's one or two. Okay, let me explain to you what I have always thought.
Okay.
I've always thought that I don't know what the proper name is for it,
Sloppy floppy clit.
but the flap on the pussy,
Okay. The pussy
the
flap.
outer flap,
Mhm.
I've
The
always
outer
thought that was a clip. Then I've thought that, like right along by the pussy hole, that there was another one. I never knew that for sure. I was just taking a guess at it. I've never known the proper names of them.
By the hole?
It just doesn't matter what hole.
Right by the pussy hole.
What is this outer flap?
The thing.
I don't know. I'm just taking a guess.
It's like a rain flap.
If there's one there or not, I don't know. When I was in school, they didn't do sexual education. What they did of sexual education was very little because, then they didn't think it was something that they should be teaching.
What does he think sex ed is?
I don't know. Like they show you how to bone.
They certainly didn't go through the names of stuff.
We got a guest speaker, Wes Most, in
Then it would
today.
be-
Hey everyone, now we're gonna clap cheeks. Oh, so he calls himself this, this farmer boy, this country boy. And I know I made this point before, but you're not gonna tell me that you're not a country boy growing up around animals and you wouldn't know what sex is.
You're not a 50-year-old man and don't know what sex is. But yeah, of course. But
You know what I'm saying though, right? Like
Yeah,
him
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
well, they never taught me about sex because they didn't want us to know about it. But like you could have went to the library. Well, I know I'm just really stretching the bounds of my imagination with Lauren going to the library and looking up sex. But like there are lots of ways he could have learned about it, or by actually having it and then asking the partner that he's with, like, what things are. That's what Slothcat does. What that is. what that is. Not what that is.
Parents calling him up and complaining. As far as sex being mentioned in my house growing up,
not often.
That was long shot for that.
Well, you said that you love going down on women. You love it.
I do.
There's no way you would be this confused if you did it even one time.
I go down on a woman. I'm down there to make her feel good. As long as my tongue is moving around and making her feel good, then I'm doing something right. I don't need to know the names of stuff in order to make that happen.
It wouldn't feel good if you're just moving your tongue around randomly.
Well, it's not all randomly.
Yeah, in and to the left.
When I hit the spot that
Can't get more specific than that.
Feeling something good, then I stay right in that spot for a bit. But I also figure that she probably doesn't want me to stay in that one spot forever, and I move my tongue around some more.
Yeah.
Where?
It's like washing dishes.
No.
You ever wash a dish?
Just no.
I scrub the pan, and then I move it to another part of the pan.
You don't. That's not how you do it. You
Let
don't
it
just
soak for a
slap
little
your
while.
fucking tongue around, sticking it inside and just licking random parts and stuff.
But ask him which
You
direction it
don't
goes.
do that.
Well, if they don't have an accent, it's probably to the
Show
left.
me how you want me to do it.
Show me how you want me to do it. Teach me
That's how I'll do it.
how to pleasure you. Please. That's all I ask.
Is that a deal?
Now you don't want to teach a pedophile how to go down on you? What's wrong
Can
with
you admit that you've never gone down on a woman before?
No.
Because if you
don't
went
want me-
you know
don't want
I
me to
would
lie to
know
you.
instantly.
You don't want me to lie to you.
Exactly. You know, if we ever had sex, I would know instantly.
You don't
You
want
do
me to lie to
realize
you.
that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. he doesn't even know what he's agreeing to. Paul Philly Flips, formerly Egbert Mandingo, said, "Hello Wes, hello Piss, hello Sloth." Slothcat.
Hey, I like that Paul Philly Flaps is getting a shout out. That guy's been out of work on your channel for like years.
I forgot that was what that was. I forgot what that even was. Like, why does that name sound familiar? Paul Philly Flips. Breaking news. I do need. Well, now that Jesse's back, the last thing I had him record was that breaking news: Jesse has been grounded. I repeat, Jesse has been grounded. And the last time she called me, she was like, called me out of the blue, and then she put me on hold real quick, and I played that, and she heard it. And she came back. She's like, "No, I'm not grounded. I pay my own bills." That was it. That was it. Paul Philly Flips ended my Jesse stream. Jesse has been grounded. I repeat, Jesse has been grounded.
I mean, really, you spent $5 to ruin your stream.
Yeah, exactly. So who's the idiot now?
You don't want me to lie to you. I can't tell you yes.
I'll be able to
That's how
tell
you
if
know.
you're a virgin 100%.
Okay. You'll be able to tell.
Your mouth has never touched a vagina. You have never even seen a vagina in person.
If that's what you want to believe, then okay.
You don't even know where the clit is. That's about as much proof as I need.
Kidding. You keep believing what you want to believe. Just remember, I never lied to you.
Well, you've lied to me multiple times in this call, so.
Not from today on.
And I gave you my real phone number, even though you were lying to me. So I'm pretty upset about that.
Why would you be upset about it? When it's a
Because you're lying to me?
No, that's what you want to think. I can't help what you want to think. You want me to not lie to you, so I'm not lying to you. but you don't want to believe that I'm not lying to you, and I can't help that. I'm not going to lie to you, Casey.
Not again.
We've taken a huge step today. Because of that.
Did we, though?
Yeah, we did. We took a very huge step.
Where?
Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Took a real huge step.
You may not know it now, but 10, 15 years down the future, we're going to look back at this day and remember the big step we took today. I can't wait for you to show me how to touch your outer clit. That's what I'm looking forward to.
A long time ago. You're not going to find me lying to you. But I can't help what you want to believe. It's like Ashley and Julie. I don't lie to them. They don't question me about it now because they know I'm not lying. Julie, she's...
No, they've just given up on confronting you because you keep lying.
Huh?
Or they've just given up on confronting you since you're a known liar.
No.
No.
Ashley's the first one that I've been able to trust completely for a probation officer. I mean, they get.
Well, you've actually been able to trust all of them. They're your probation officer.
No, I haven't been able to trust all of them.
Well, I mean, you should have been able to, but you have like an issue for some reason.
I should have been able to.
They don't trust you either, clearly.
Well, Ashley does. Julie does. And me and Julie are making a lot of progress.
I mean, you admitted to lying to them, though.
I haven't lied to Ashley and Julie. You're not going to find me lying to you.
I did today, multiple times.
No, you didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't read the thing as well as I should have.
Well, it's just unfortunate that this document made you look even worse.
Yeah, apparently it did. So now I got to discuss it with Ashley and Julie. So I can figure out what the hell's going on with that.
Well, you need to find something that corroborates what you're saying is the truth.
I didn't feel the last polygraph I took.
All right, are we going to ignore the other ones you failed about the child porn?
Yes, please.
Oh, what child porn?
The 9-year-old girl on the news?
That wasn't child porn.
Well, you jerked off to it, so it was child porn enough.
No, I didn't jerk off to it.
He thought about it. And he thought about other people jerking off to it.
He said that I fantasized about it. I didn't fantasize about it.
Yeah.
Told him that I was upset about it.
Well,
We got another donation from Perry, future husband on paper. Wes, I've been trying to marry Perry Caravello. Would you jump in on his next stream and help me out? Perry's future husband on paper, you're going to need to give me more details than that. And how this jumping on stream. My problem with the Perry stuff, to be honest, the reason why I can't do it anymore is I don't have the patience to wait through everything so I can get on the call with him or whatever. There was times I was waiting 3.5 hours. I just don't have that kind of time. But let me know what you're thinking, and I will definitely help you out if it's something that I can do. I haven't talked to Perry in like 2 years, so I'm sure he would love.
Keep me in mind, I'm a great ring bearer. So if you need Sanson involved at all,
in an all-white tuxedo.
Show report says differently.
I never fantasized about it. So maybe they're thinking that me being upset about it is me fantasizing about it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're considering it that way. I don't know, but I got to find out.
Yeah, I'd say you definitely need to find out, Lorne. I mean, you failed the polygraph.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
About the fantasies. You failed it twice.
I don't know how I failed it.
Well, because
you lied.
Because you were lying.
I didn't lie. Maybe it was the way he asked the question.
Oh, yeah. There's that poor me. It wasn't Lorne. It was the way they asked the questions.
I know we're going to go over it on the 4th. I'm going to go over it with him. And I'll figure it out. And I will tell you the truth about everything. I'll tell you about everything that is said. Whether I'm wrong about something or I'm right about something. I'm not going to lie to you about it. You're taking a huge step with me, and I don't want us going backwards. So you're literally going to...
Well, then just admit it.
You're literally going to know every thought in my head. I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do. I am not attracted to kids, period.
Well, except for those girls from high school. Except for the girls from high school.
That's different.
The what?
Except for the girls from high school.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it that way when I did that. If I had thought about it that way, I wouldn't have done it. I promise you, Casey, I'm not going to lie to you about anything.
Well, I think I'm going to start talking to you back on the Google number.
Casey, you want to go backwards. That's not good. Why would you do that?
Probably going to change my number too. You made us go backwards, and I think you need to understand how serious that is for me.
No, I didn't make us go backwards, Casey.
Because you're lying to me.
You do that, we're going to go way backwards.
Yeah, we went way backwards today.
No, we went way forwards. What you're trying to make it as is something that's going way backwards.
I don't think you did go way forward.
Maybe you did it just because you wanted to get the report from me.
Why would I do that?
Wouldn't she want to get the report, though? Like, if this was real, she would want to have that report because she would want to know that the man that she's with is not actually a pedophile predator. And I also believe that she told him he needed, she either told him he needed to do it or he needed to do it because he's trying to get off probation. So he paid for it out of pocket because he wasn't due for his evaluation. I don't remember. Someone will know. Someone who's not on this stream will know because no one on this stream knows the fucking thing. Mitch Meeting said we'll never be able to watch the show.
I think that's absolutely right.
No, not you. Because you'll just say things. You'll be like, "Oh, I actually seen did that." It's like,
I actually think on a reborn stream that actually was answered the question that you wanted your answer to.
Yeah, I think I'll just repeat what you said, but in a different way.
Yeah, say it the white guy way. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Sloth.
Indubitably.
Gee willikers, Sloth.
Mitch Meany said he'd never be able to watch the show The Wiggles again, and I believe it was because all the wiggling around from Lorne's 9-inch giraffe tongue. So
he does love fruit salad too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it does.
Next time you guys think of The Wiggles, I just do me a favor and think of Lorne's tongue, just for a second. Just for a second. Don't make it weird.
You seem to not want to believe me about anything.
This report is sickening. Why would I want this?
You seem to not want to believe me about anything.
Because you're lying.
No, I'm not lying to you. I can say that until I'm blue in the face, and you're not going to believe me. That's completely up to you. I can't make you believe me. You have to want to be able to believe me. That's not something I can do. I know
you
what
can by telling the truth.
I
You
know
have a
what's
pattern of
happening.
lying.
I know
But
what's
no one
happening.
knows what to believe.
I know what's happened in my life, and I know what goes through my head.
And I know how many clits I've touched.
I'm not gonna say that something just because somebody else wants me to say it. I'm not
So I
like
need to
that.
convince myself of something that doesn't make any sense.
I'm not like that, and I'm not gonna do it. It's no different than you being stubborn about wanting to be around your friend all the time.
Yeah. Same thing as me being a pedophile.
I'm not gonna lie for somebody just because they want me to lie.
Masturbating
Alex
to a
Jones is
9-year-old
basically
girl
a
is the same as
13-year-old
me
girl.
spending
Yeah.
time with Alex. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, thank you.
And I've never done that. So that's you wanting to believe whatever you want to believe.
You said it.
No, I did not say it. I didn't say it, and I never will say it because it never happened.
Well, this psychiatrist is gonna get in trouble then for lying so much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to figure out what's going on with that because shit's not happening right. It's not happening as I'm saying it.
What does that mean? It's not happening as I'm saying it.
Have you ever
Shit's
had
not
anybody
happening right.
try to look so deep into your life that it just blows your mind?
I've never lied to anybody to this extent.
Have you ever been interrogated constantly?
No, because what I just said, I've never lied to anyone like this.
Well, I haven't lied about me. I haven't lied. I didn't lie to them about any of this stuff, and they twisted my words around. I'm not going to say they didn't twist my words around and that I lied to them when I didn't lie to them, and they did twist my words around. And I'm not going to say any different just because somebody wants me to.
Well, you failed a test about telling the truth.
Yeah, well, I'm going to find out what happened to that too. I think that one was because of the high school.
I gotta figure out why the letter tech the line on me too.
girls that I thought about that I went to high school with.
This is poor me.
Well, how do they twist that?
The technology's turning against me.
How do they twist a yes or
Are you familiar with Rise of the Machines, Casey?
no question?
How do they twist it? When I tell him
Skynet's
one
getting
thing
Lorne
and-
again.
and he puts completely down the opposite of what I said, that's completely twisting things around.
Hello? Clay, is that you?
This whole stream's been illegal.
Clay?
Cut it off quick.
Hello?
Hello?
What's happening?
That's a great song, Water Buffalo.
Nothing. What's happening with you?
Just talking to a beautiful woman on my phone.
Oh, no.
On my text phone.
Dude.
I was texting with her. And I'm watching Rocky. In the meantime. In between messages.
So, did Ashley let you hear it, or how did that conversation go?
No, she didn't let me hear it. She just told me about it.
What'd she say?
She said that we're both right. That I told them that, well, the same thing I told Sean. And then later he had asked me a question if I had fantasies about it or something like that. If I had fantasies about it, and I told her, yeah. That's when I told her. I said, but my way of thinking of the word fantasy is, it's not a long drawn out thing. It's a thought that, anybody thinks normally. That's something that could happen to a child.
But you knew what a fantasy was when I was talking to you about it.
Yeah. But when it says fantasy, see, it bothers me.
Let me tell you what bothers
Because
me.
when it's said like that, it makes it seem like I'm sitting down for a long period of time and thinking about this.
Guys, we got about 20 minutes left on this call, but I just wanted to remind you of something.
You guys, I love me some rocket fuel. I like to clean my bathroom, and it makes my feet stink, and I love it. I love it so much that I want you to buy one too. It is so delicious, and I'm telling you, I clean my kitchen sinks, I clean my bathroom sinks, I clean it all, and nothing works better than rocket fuel.
Say it's great for black people or people who aren't black.
It's great for black people or people that aren't black.
Like basically anyone.
Basically anybody.
Rocket fuel malt liquor. Damn!
It's great for black people or people who aren't black.
No, that's great. Now me and my friends can all enjoy rocket fuel.
Bro, basically anybody.
When I'm
Well, I
not
mean,
sitting
just
down
as
for a
long
long
as,
period of time.
well, it's just however long it takes you to masturbate.
Not long at all, Casey.
No, I'm not thinking about it when I'm doing that. Then that's why I try not to masturbate when stuff like this is going on, because I'm bothered by it, and I don't want thoughts like that in my head.
Well, it says sexual fantasies on the paper.
It says
I
a lot
know
of
it
stuff.
says sexual fantasies, but I weren't portraying it that way. I was having thoughts about things that could happen to her sexually, and he took sexual fantasies.
Why were you thinking about that during masturbation, though?
I weren't thinking about it during masturbation. I don't have the paper in front of me, but I don't know if he said during masturbation, but I weren't thinking about it during masturbation, so I don't know where he got that from.
Well, because the question you found was sexual fantasies. And then you said the girl and the 14 stuff.
Yeah, no, I didn't say the 9-year-old girl. I didn't say the 10 to 14. I know what that's about. It's because it's something that, well, it's like I just texted to you. It's something that Julie's working on with me right now, because it's so hard to explain.
It's not.
Well, see, I'm not sure why he said sexual fantasies in that, because I remember telling them that I had thoughts about girls that I liked when I was growing up, and it's like the Mary Ingalls. I had told you already that I had seen her in a more recent movie where she was an adult, but she was one of them. But then there was just other girls that I liked that I told them about, but I didn't tell them that I was actually having sexual fantasies about them. I just told them that they were girls that I liked when I was growing up. And I said sometimes I would take my mind back and I would think about them, and I don't ever remember. See that, and that's why it gets so confused to me, and I get it mixed up in my head, because there's things that I don't remember and things that I do remember, and Julie's trying to help me get it all straightened out, trying to help me figure all this shit out of what's going on. She said it's kind of like I'm stuck. We're trying to figure out why I'm stuck. Why am I? Because of the trauma some of the trauma that I went through.
That you
when I was a
inflicted.
kid, of the different ways that I was raised, things that happened to me, like I told you about what my brothers did, and my dad not being there, and me looking up to my oldest brother, as the only real father figure I knew until we had Dale, and then there was no real emotional bond there. Well, there was, but there wasn't. So there's just a lot of things about it that it traumatized me. A lot of my life was good, a lot of my childhood. There was a lot of parts about it that was traumatizing, and Julie's helping me to point this stuff out and to figure it all out. And it's not just my family; it's school too, because I got basically booted out of the group of friends that I had just because I decided not to play basketball.
Oh my God, we're hitting all
I
the
remained quiet for 5
all the
years.
hits.
I remained quiet and pretty much to myself. They were still my friends, but they weren't close friends like they were in 6th and 7th grade.
Not like the b-ball days.
And when I came 8th grade, that's when they started booting me out because I decided not to play basketball that year. And so there's a lot of things about my childhood that traumatized me.
You quitting basketball, how was that a traumatizing event that would lead you to try and rape a child years later? he's like, well, I wasn't close to Dell. Well, I was, but I wasn't. So this is how they've allowed this poor me mentality bullshit to grow by telling Lorne that, well, yes, Lorne, let's talk about your trauma instead of the trauma that he inflicted on actual real victims, actual people. Let's talk to his, and I don't actually mean this, but I bet if they talked to his nieces, they would find out about some traumatic shit that Lorne did to these children that caused it to where they didn't want to talk to him when he was in Nashville. Right? Like,
well, yeah, they're going invisible on MySpace. I mean,
and he's saying there must be something wrong with him. Obviously, something's wrong with MySpace because all my nieces go invisible when I get on there. I fucking raised those girls. I would stare at them while they were at the park.
He's like, I lost all my friends when I quit bat. Yeah, you stopped going to practice, Lorne. You didn't have people you saw every day that had to be around you.
Yes. Yeah. When I played Pop Warner football, I was with those kids every day. If I didn't play, then those wouldn't be my, quote unquote friends. That's how that works. And he's like, well, they still hung out with me till 8th grade when I decided I didn't want to play anymore. You weren't on the sports team.
Yeah, you stopped going to the pep rallies. You stopped going to the practices.
Yeah. He could have rejoined the basketball team, but then so say that did happen, and in 8th grade you lost the camaraderie of a team and being one of the guys. Wouldn't the military have got that to a much higher level? Because this isn't just hanging out with kids after school. You live with these people in basic training. Air Force would have been like 7 weeks at the time, if you count 0 week. So, he lives with these people. Then you go to tech school and you're with these people. These are people you're with all the time. So why are we still talking about 8th grade basketball?
Yeah, he never brings up that either. Like, oh, well, and then I got booted out of the Air Force, and that's why I'm a monster. Like, that never comes up ever.
No, never about, how he put all this faith in himself and had an actual chance to make something with his life and go and see the world as part of the Air Force, but he washed out because he was too fucking dumb. And maybe that's where, but no, it's, I quit basketball in 8th grade, so the kids didn't want to hang out. Bitch, you are not a kid. You're an adult. Stop taking your memories back to when you were a kid, and then maybe you'll stop masturbating child thoughts.
She's helping me figure all
So, I'm glad she's helping you figure that out.
Thank you.
But what does that have to do with the sexual attraction to kids?
That's true, voice to voice.
I don't know. But see, that's the other thing is I'm not really sexually attracted to them.
Oh my God.
I don't get a hard on when I see a kid. That's what she's trying to help me figure out.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you don't go through Walmart, see a kid and get a boner, but I mean, clearly there's some kind of link there. I mean, clearly you have some sort of sexual attraction deep down that is causing, I mean, you must know it because you failed the question. So there must be something in you. You must know something you're not admitting to yourself, at least.
I'm admitting to you right now that I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just all I can tell you is I don't get a hard on when I look at young girls.
Right.
So,
okay. I know you don't get a hard on, but you are attracted to them, and that's what you can't figure out.
Maybe, and that might be part of what she's trying to help me figure out because of my childhood, because of stuff that happened in my childhood. I mean, that must be something that she's seen that I haven't figured out, and she's trying to help me figure it out.
So how is she going to help you figure out that you're attracted to children? What is she going to do?
She's helping me to reparent myself so I can get my mind away from what I was traumatized by.
Oh, wait. Okay. Actually, he never got to hear Dale and his mom bang, right?
Yeah.
So he reparents himself. He listened to himself bang. And then it kind of creates like a Michael J. Fox time loop. He starts looking at that picture again.
That picture of Lauren's family that's just been him, and all of a sudden
it's Lauren's family in front of Walmart in Skowhegan, and it's been fading. It's been fading until he hears himself loudly having sex with himself.
Get your damn hands off of her.
Get your damn hands off of me. And he punched himself in the face.
Because it's like, if nothing's ever mentioned this stuff about me, or to me, I can continue going on and being me.
You.
Without thinking about the past. But the stuff is constantly mentioned to me all the time. So it's like my mind is always going back there. And then it's also my what's the word I'm looking for? When a person thinks better of themselves. What's the word I'm looking for?
When a person thinks better of themselves.
Yeah, thinks and feels better of themselves.
Fancy new jacket.
When they
like your self-esteem.
That's it.
Yes, there we go.
That's
self-esteem. My self-esteem is down because
you're a pedophile.
I do think about the past, and I do think about my childhood a lot. And
yeah, thinking about your life makes you
affects
sad.
Me, even though
like, that's it, Lorne.
But why does he keep going back to his child? I mean, we know why. It's like what the person said. That's part of the victim mentality. That Crystal girl, that stalker bitch, who, by the way, was in court again just this past week with another restraining order. I actually have a screenshot of her complaining about living with her dad in a shed, and that he called the police on her because she left some chia seeds on the table. Let me know if you guys want to see that screenshot. But,
I think we'd all like to see that. Was it a metal shed?
I don't know. I don't know. She did just say that they were living in a shed. He called the police on her, and the police were like, "You need to get your shit together." She's like, "Yeah, like I want to keep living in this shed." But when she was in court and everything with her, the judge said, "Were you posting about this girl after the temporary restraining order?" I was attempting to process my healing. Did you put and then she goes back to childhood. Well, when I was a child, my grandparents didn't understand me. You cannot keep going back to when you were a teenager to explain shitty things you're doing as a 50-year-old. And he's like, well, we're working on getting down to. You don't need someone to help you out, Lorne. You don't have these mental blocks where you don't know what happened in your life. You're an old piece of shit pedophile who got called out on To Catch a Predator, and where most people probably wouldn't still be here after that. Because I can't imagine. I can't imagine getting caught on To Catch a Predator, going home, and then actually, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. That's always going to be with you, because no matter what you do in your life, that will always be you. When you die, if they talked about you on the news, they would say local man Lorne Armstrong, best known for to catch a predator. Oh, and also for donating $3 million to the Shriners. It wouldn't.
They might throw author in there somewhere.
Oh yes, author and pedophile, best known for showing up on To Catch a Predator.
But typically when you get to the point where you're like starting to understand that things in your past might be affecting why you act how you act, you've already gotten to the point where you're trying to get, you don't act like that anymore.
Yeah,
like you don't try to find the reason first and then stop being a piece of shit.
And you don't use it. Well, of course I'm like this. I had a bad childhood, so But I need this woman to help me figure it out, so I can get to the bottom of why I masturbate thinking about people from when I was in middle school, because it was traumatic. So of course I want to keep thinking about those traumatic times and touching myself. See how that doesn't make any sense?
I don't show it to other people. It's still in my head and it affects me.
And you think that has some sort of link to why you are actually attracted to young girls?
Yeah, I know you want to keep saying sexually attracted to them.
Well, that's what it is, Lorne. I mean, I'm just saying what it is.
But see, it's like you. You don't look like a teenager anymore, and I am so attracted to you.
Well, yeah, I don't think you're exclusively attracted to kids. It's just part of what you're attracted to. You could be attracted to both.
It's like eating pizza and hamburgers, Lorne.
Yeah, but
Go on.
There's not many women in the world that I've been attracted to as much as I've attracted to you.
Nice.
Okay. But, I mean...
Nice.
That's
very
nice and
serious when I say that.
Right, well, thank you. But that's...
really like.
Right. But that doesn't... I mean, you can think I'm the prettiest woman in the world, but that doesn't change that you still have that attraction to the children.
but I don't know why. Because
I know you don't know why. It's not like it's not something you just will know. You just are.
But see, it's like Lisa Hartman. I've known Lisa Hartman since I was.
It's like Connie Sullivan.
So attracted to her.
It's like Aaron Gray from Battlestar Galactica. You see where I'm going with this?
To this day, I'm just so attracted to her. And Olivia Newton-John.
Oh my God.
To this day, I'm
She's
so
like
attracted
100
to
years
Olivia
old,
Newton-John.
Lorne.
Yeah, and I would still clap them cheeks. That's the point. Let's get
Yeah, like I said, you are exclusive.
Also, when I first saw her in a movie, let's just remember she was playing a high schooler in Greece. And Mary Ingalls was playing a child on Little House on the Prairie, but shut the fuck up about those things.
Yeah, but Lorne was young when he watched Grease, so I mean, through that logic, you know, it all.
He wanted to be one of the pink ladies. You can't get mad at him for that.
Attracted to kids. You're attracted to people of, you know, a wide range from 9 to 80, whatever.
Yeah, he's an equal opportunity predator.
Well, 10. I don't know how old that girl was on the TV, but you know what I mean.
But I'm not attracted to her. I was offended by that.
Okay, well, still, you from 10 to 90 is your like range, and it, you know.
No, I don't know because I don't want 10 to even 25 anymore.
Right, I know you don't want one.
26?
But
Yes.
that doesn't change that you're attracted to them. You can't help that you look at them and say, like, wow, you're beautiful or you're sexy. That doesn't mean you want to date one.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what it feels like people are saying. That's what it feels like.
You're
That bothers me.
children, they're not saying you want to like date one. Well, they are saying that, but that's not all they're saying.
But that's what bothers me, though.
What?
Because when people say stuff, it bothers me when people say stuff.
What part bothers you?
The stuff part.
That saying that I'm attracted to them, it makes me feel like they think that I want to date them.
No, they don't all think that you want to date them. Some of them think you want to like just have sex with them, or you know, masturbate to them or look at them.
Well,
Not all.
I don't want to do that either.
But you're attracted to them.
Apparently, there's some part of me that's attracted to them.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what it is. And trying to help me figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be attracted to anybody that's underage.
No, I know.
I don't care to be.
I don't want to be attracted to anyone that's underage, but I also actively want to fight that I just said that I am, that some part of me is, so that I can't get any actual help for it. And as I've indicated before, you know, just a call before, the people that are working with me to try and help me to understand these things and better myself, I lie to them because I don't trust them. But you are quite possibly the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Anybody that, like I said, that's under 25 even.
Yeah.
I can think they're pretty, but I don't want anything.
Well, right. I'm sure other like pedophiles, they don't want to be attracted to kids. It's something you can't help.
But I'm not sexually attracted to them, though.
You are. You find them sexually attractive.
I'm glad everybody tells me the way I feel.
Well, because I'm not telling you, I'm helping you understand, because that's what attracted means.
Oh.
I'm not telling you, I'm helping you interpret the answers.
Kind of fucked up that she can give them all these answers, but she refused to tell them how many clits there are. Like she's real picky and choosy with what she's willing to help them out with.
Fail a polygraph question, about being attracted to them, and then you come out and say, "Oh, I don't know why I failed it, but I am attracted to them." I'm helping you come to terms with it. And it's good that you come to terms with it, because that's how you're going to be able to learn and grow. If you keep denying it, you're not going to get any better.
I've always been attracted to facial features more than anything.
Okay, but did you hear what I said? I mean,
I heard what you said.
Did you hear what I said? About little girl
and that's good. That's a step in the right direction for you.
For
to
us.
acknowledge that you have the attraction to the children, and then you meet with those people like your therapist and probation who are there to help you. They're not there to fuck around with you or anything. They're there to make sure that you understand these feelings and don't act on them.
But how do I say that I'm sexually attracted to them when I'm not sexually attracted to them?
Well, you just... Okay. Go ahead.
I've always been attracted to the face. To the face and to the hair. I've always loved the face and the hair. Of people.
The face and the hair.
Of females.
Okay, well, when you say it...
I love the face and the hair.
Of females.
That's something a serial killer would say. I like the face and the hair.
You read that in like a diary with somebody's license like taped inside of it. It's
You can have
missing.
You can have the rest, but I claim the face and hair.
It's like Ed Gein.
Look, make me do. I want the face, the hair, and one nipple, and you can have the rest. I swear to God, I won't make another request.
What are you saying when you say you're attracted?
Pretty.
Right. So you're attracted to what?
Faces.
The face, mostly.
And the hair.
That's what it is. The face. Well, because it's like Carrie. She wasn't a small girl.
Okay,
she had some weight on her.
She had some kitchen weight on her?
We're talking sexually.
Who? Oh, we are.
Well, I know. I was attracted to Carrie sexually.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't a small girl, but she had such a pretty face.
Very childlike.
Her personality was really nice.
Wow, that's awesome. But that's not what we're talking about. I don't.
Just a cherubic, childlike face. Did I mention she had braces? Oh, I loved her brace face. What were we talking about?
Have as many crushes on adult women you want. That's real nice. What we're talking about is the ones that aren't of age. The ones that are like, under 18.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with you finding adult women attractive. I don't care. But I'm saying good that you're admitting that you have the sexual attraction to the younger girls, because that's what probation wants to hear from you in order to help you.
I don't want to be attracted to them. It bothers me. You think it shouldn't bother me? It bothers me.
Here we go.
Right. So they're probably happy that it bothers you.
Yeah, probably.
If it didn't bother you, that would be very disturbing.
Guys, we have about 4 minutes left on this call, but I did want to remind you, because the holidays are coming up, and some of you are going to have children that want to talk to Santa Claus, and you have two choices. I'm going to be completely honest. They can talk to a very normal looking Santa Claus or this haunted hell Santa Claus.
Christmas is near, and I am delighted that so many good boys and girls are calling my special number to hear my exciting Christmas stories.
There's a new story every day, and you'll receive a free gift from Santa.
Oh my God, Blank if you're safe.
Christmas is a magic time for us all. Call me, and we'll share the magic together. Call 1-900-909-8888. Each call costs $2 for the first minute and 45 cents for each extra minute. Be sure that your parents give you permission. Christmas is near, and so am I.
No, thank you.
I think I want to give him a call.
And once I get $2, I might.
I just want 1 minute. I just need to finish.
Why did nobody blink?
You gonna blink around that motherfucker? You gonna blink around that Krampus motherfucker?
Right, but you keep admitting it, and then you backpedal instantly. Like, I know it's hard for you to admit it.
That's why I backpedal, because I don't like admitting it.
There you go.
I know, Lorne, but think of it this way.
A nice response.
You're not saying anything that people don't already know, or like probation knows. There's a reason you're on probation.
Yeah, because you're a pedophile.
I know that you are. What's important is that you realize you are. And then you meet with a professional to help you manage those feelings.
I realize that I am, but I don't like admitting that I am.
I know.
That's not easy thing for me to admit. I don't.
No, it's not easy for anyone to admit.
I mean, I hate it though. I despise it.
Other people like it more.
I don't like it at all.
Good. Nobody likes it. You aren't supposed to like it. If you liked it, that would make you even more dangerous. And, admitting it to yourself or not doesn't change the fact that you even said yourself that you avoid masturbating because you're scared you might think of a kid.
When you read it like that, it sounds bad.
So what we all know what that means. You know what that means. I know what it means. And if you told probation that, or you told the polygrapher that, they all know what it means.
What, that I'm attracted to kids?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I hate the sound of that.
I know you hate the sound of it. I already told you it's good that you hate the sound of it. You shouldn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, I like the ring of that.
Yeah.
Whether you want to say it out loud or not, you know it in your head. I know it.
I've had to stop masturbating before.
Oh no.
Because of the thought.
Because I knew that a thought had popped into my head, and I'd stop right there.
Yeah.
So he's gone on for all this time about how he never ever does this. He never thinks about children. He's just saying right now that he has had to stop masturbating, not because he had a random thought of being at church with his mom that just popped up in his head, but because he thinks about children. And the only reason he would stop himself is because he knows he's going to have to get asked that question during a lie detector test. Have you masturbated thinking about children? So he has to be like, actually, I stopped myself.
Well, the thought did occur, but...
And then I stopped masturbating. So how do I answer that, Mr. Smart Guy?
And I just seethed in the woods in anger for a couple hours, totally healthy.
Just completely naked like fucking Bruce Banner trying to control the Hulk.
The music played.
Oh, and that's why I don't masturbate unless I have a clear mind.
Yeah, clear my mind, then I masturbate.
Well, so what kind of thought? When you say a thought, like what?
Thought of anyone that's underage. Just a thought of a girl.
But like just standing in front of you, or what? Like
yeah, just there. Just putting an image of her face in my head. If it passes through, I can't do anything. I just stop.
Who are these girls?
Huh?
Just look like, are these just girls you see at places?
No, it's just, it doesn't matter who it is. It's just if any image of a girl pops into my head, I just stop.
Do you ever get an image of a boy in your head?
God, no, I'm not gay. Just
Okay.
No.
Because you're not attracted to boys.
Right.
They don't have cute faces.
You don't find boys sexually attractive.
Right.
You got it.
Okay, so then what does that mean while you're having sexy time? What does that mean when the image of a young girl pops into your head?
I know you want me to say it. I don't.
I think you want to say it too.
Oh, I don't want to say that.
Well, I think if you want to say it, it'll make you feel better.
Say it, you bitch.
It means that I'm sexually attracted to girls.
Mic drop.
Boom.
No, so yeah, so there. there we go. We actually heard Lorne admit it, guys. He admitted it right there. He is sexually attracted. This is not the first time he's admitted it, and he always tries to walk it back. He admitted it to Lockhart. We're gonna pick up there where we left off next time when we're back on MoNEWgroes later this week. Reminder, oh shit, we did not get to our Minnesota Twins announcement, but I promise we will next time. We ran out of time. Just a reminder, Saturday night there's that Jesse 2025 update. It's crazy, guys. It's craziness. So you won't want to miss that. She uploaded this video. It's a minute long. Let's listen to this. She uploaded this after she was exposed. I don't know what it is. If it's stupid, I'm going to turn it off.
You lied, so people aren't going to believe you now, and either you stay offline or you take it. You take it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it because there are people like Trisha Paytas, for example, who did way more. I mean, she's lied about sexual assaults, and she's preyed on minors and everything, and here she is, a cricket superstar. So I'm not going to let anyone fucking bring me down. I'm moving on. Like I said. Make a fucking phone call. Don't just be making videos of slander and not be making phone calls. Morbid would be a perfect person to call because he loves to make phone calls. Have him set him up right now because he's probably fucking watching. Or someone is messaging him right now, hey, she's talking about you. Just have him make the fucking phone calls. He loves to make fucking phone calls.
How does this happen in two
Call
communities?
The Suffolk County, New York Police.
This is the third.
And you have my docs. You have his name. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I lied about my identity when I came on here because I have the right to anonymity because I'm hiding from this online harassment. Don't you get it? But I'm not hiding anymore. I'm ready to deal with the harassment and block and move on, ignore.
Yeah, then she privated her TikTok account. So that didn't last very long. All right, Slothcat, anything you want to say or any apology you'd like to make to the Twins or the Titans or the Oilers?
I don't even know who those people are, but I'm glad that they sponsor the show and whatnot. I would like to thank everybody for coming out. Be safe out there and have a nice day.
All right, Piss. When are you streaming or doing something next?
Let's just say next week.
All right, guys. So we will see you next week. There'll be a new MoNEWgroes this week, and then that Jesse stream on Saturday. And I guess. Oh wait, no, I know what I wanted to end with. Where is it? Wait, hold on. Don't go, guys. Just wait. It's gonna be worth it. I promise. No, I can't find it. So fuck off. I can't find. I'm sorry, guys. I can't find it.
Just play the Jesse song again. We'll get out of here.
Fuck all of you, you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
He actually said that to Jules, of all people. It was for her birthday.
Hey baby, love the way you move. Won't you come by, please? Let me do the do. Come home. I'm a beat cat. Then Peter came by cause they heard your ass. Hey baby, can't believe it's you that I can't live without. Let me do the do. Come home. Only been today. Really want them thighs wrapped around my face. That coochie Uber doesn't need a lift. Will you marry me? Baby, I won't plead the fifth. Know that you're my first and last, my Ricky Bobby. Drinking sake on Mount Fuji Unatunani. Come and put that Minnie Mouse on my Mickey Mouse. Won't put my queen under pressure, talking north to south. I don't want you, baby, that's because I need you. Anything you need, I can get, I will please you. Ooh, a whole new world, cause you let Aladdin. You want rings, look up, baby, I got you satin. Only time I lie is when we're on the beach together. You see the pattern, dripped out in our silk satin. All this green on me, come and taste the limelight. Make you my centerpiece, show you up cause the time's right. Feeling freaky, baby, we can always switch it up. Running around, keep it in bounds, make all the calls, live in the cut. Hey baby, love the way you move. Won't you come by please, let me do the do. Come home.
I'ma beat the cat. Then Peter came by cause they heard your ass.
Hey baby, can't believe it's you that I can't live without. Let me do the do. Come home.
Only been a day. Really want them thighs wrapped around my face.